Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fumble, folks, and welcome to our Chasing Shadows campaign, our level 15 campaign, with these misfits. I'm gonna let you introduce yourselves. Yes, you, Phil. I'm gonna let you introduce yourselves first. Kat, who are you?
I am Kat, and I'm playing Mistral Stormboots, the Hill Dwarf Druid, of the Circle of the Atmos, which is one of our homebrew subclasses for druids, and it's like about the weather. I never know how to describe it more than that.
Weather.
It's for druids that like the weather.
Weathery druid.
She is weathered.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. Phil.
Hi, I'm Phil. I'm playing Delan. He is a earth elf, one of our little homebrew takes on the elves. He is a earth elf archer, so he's a fighter and a scout rogue. He's very good with a bow. He is a terrible person. That's about all you need to know, other than I apologise for the way I talk. I have a terrible Irish accent normally. It'd be even more fun today. I bit my tongue, a massive chunk out of my tongue. I guess I was just really peckish. Talking is pain today, so and enjoy that. Yeah.
No, you enjoy.
Talking's pain, Jerry.
Existence is
Right.
pain.
Right, Seb.
Hi, I'm Seb. I play Silver, the Earth Elf Artificer / Wild Magic Sorcerer. She's not good in social contexts or situations. She's just vibing.
Doran. Couldn't remember who was next in the thing.
You've got my name.
No, who's next in the round of the? I'm going round. Doran.
Hi, I'm Doran. I play everyone's favorite bone-related death cleric. Hi, his name is Guy. He is a dragonborn. He is not dragonborn. He's a dragonkin. That's kind of like a dragonborn, but not really. I will not
Yeah.
explain
Like
further.
the opposite, almost.
Yes,
But yeah.
Almost nothing like it.
almost nothing like it at all. I have a move called Draconic something something. It's my favorite move ever. Smile. I have that left. Sorry.
Guy is tapped out.
He is
and
tired.
Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm one of your frequently scheduled resident misfits. I am playing Solomon of Etristan, the half-orc, full paladin. He's a grumpy boy today.
Been a
People
long
aren't
day.
paying. People are doing dumb things. So now he's a very grumpy boy.
Ha.
Grump.
Yes, and I'm Bree. I'm your DM. Yay! Cool. Seb didn't clap.
You never clap.
I know. I know.
Got to do more than that to impress Seb.
One day.
What an appropriate T-shirt as well.
Everyone's grumpy. But yes, I will describe stuff what happened, I guess.
Describe stuff.
Describe stuff. I was thinking about doing just this morning because it is about afternoon time and you all have had a very long day.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are self-nicknamed by Delan, no one else really. The Heroes of Heed.
That's what we
He
do.
gets laid more with that title, I suppose.
Allegedly.
Maybe. Allegedly.
would-
Yeah.
Yeah, but
don't
10
know.
times 10 times 0 is still 0.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the heroes of Heed have been tasked with going to find these secret agents who have gone missing, and to retrieve, possibly retrieve, like an ancient artifact called Ida's Shard. I remember everything. Yeah.
I remember my own law.
Yeah.
Don't you doubt me.
This is the Roots Shard.
The root shard, yeah, which is
The dexterity. one.
red dexterity, which is red. Lol. Did you complete those 2 objectives?
No.
May I?
What was the wording of the objectives again? Retrieve the shard.
So that's a fail on account 1.
That one's a fail. And was it just find out what happened to the agents?
No,
I suppose
it was
so.
specifically recover the agents alive, preferably.
We have
Find out what happened to them.
Find out information.
We have
Maybe
to.
they just went to the pub.
We got one of them.
You did do that. Go on then, Ben.
What condition are they in, Mistral?
Well, yeah, preferably alive, but that wasn't any. It was
No. What condition are the 2 of them in, Mistral?
dead.
Well, one of them is bug food,
Yeah.
And this one is setting in.
and the
Well,
other one has
did
been
it.
turned into a flesh backpack.
Oh yeah.
Well, we can provide information on both of them
Bones.
then.
And
Not
we
just-
actually can't do anything else to the corpse for a while because we've already cast Speak with Dead with it.
10 days.
That's a quote.
Exactly. It now has
Can't do
10-day
anything else with
cooldown.
the corpse for a while.
Cool down.
It's pretty cold already.
Okay. Anyway, everyone is really tense.
Mm-hmm.
And we may or may not be starting this session with PvP, but we'll find out.
boy.
Preferably not. If that does happen, we'll leave you to it, I guess. We'll come back
We'll all
later.
die.
Yeah. But yes. Yeah. What happened, guys? You flew. No, you actually changed into giant eagles and all the other animals. You went over to the waterfall. You went through the waterfall. You fought a lot of kelp.
The entire
Kelp.
Kemp family.
Ross was the toughest to get past.
Kelp.
No.
You found one of the agents who had just died within 10 minutes. Then the time that you arrived, damn it. Then he found an assassin with 2 weird-looking undead construct things. Which ones were they? Ooh. And then the assassin left with the shard.
I think something happened before that.
Everyone exploded.
I took shrapnel to the
Ding, ding.
face.
I took so much damage that if I didn't have
You died
temporary
twice.
hit points, relentless endurance, and a death ward on, that I would have died. I hit 0 3 times.
That was, yeah.
Oopsie. Yeah, you did. You were blasted twice.
And he's
Boom,
the
boom, balls are
tank.
my new favorite thing.
Thanks, Sam.
Yep, Sam's fault.
Thank you for the boom
Yeah,
boom
they're in the
balls.
chat. They know what they did.
But yes, you guys left the caves. You're now in a very idyllic kind of situation. You've got Geese put up the bone temple. Mistral put a feet on a bone poof for a few seconds when you had an incoming distorted sending message from Lumia Costa off of Heed.
Who is the boss of the entire country, who is the
Yeah.
dean of the entire country.
The dean, yeah. A distorted message just saying. I don't remember. Just
It was Brother
He'd-
Gee, help.
I think it was just something.
something heed something.
Sounded distressed. We are now
Yeah.
distressed.
Which
I
is
definitely
odd,
hear a help in there.
because normally a sending or a message or whatever is nice and clear, but this was not, which is weird. So,
Mhm.
but we were in the midst of trying to work out what we were going to do next. Were we going to try and look for this assassin, because we followed the tracks, but then the tracks just stopped. So, not sure where to start
Yes.
again. We need to find him, but now we've also had this summons from the boss, and there's something sus about it. So,
You're sus.
well,
Yeah, when I said I did watch it back, I said it sounded like Lumi. It is Lumi because no by the spell.
Yeah.
It was Lumi. So
Caller
Especially
ID.
whenever
caller ID came up. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever sending happens in D&D, we always omit the part that is like, will you receive a call from Lumia Costa?
You'll have to pay for it.
Yeah.
I do.
First charges.
Incoming call from. Oh, it's fucking Lumi.
Why is she always so cheap? Why won't she pay for her own goddamn... Hello, Lumi.
Did you? You didn't hear that? Okay. But yeah, we are outside of the cave. We're in quite a nice little spot. We have a little waterfall, and stuff. What do you guys want to do?
So Gee immediately grabs his head and replies to the message. Lumia Costa, what is going on? We are in quite a state ourselves. Do you require help urgently? We will come if we must. That's the
Title of
end.
a sex tape.
God damn it. Every time.
It is urgent. Please come.
Shut up! God damn it!
Delan is willing.
Ready and willing. In fact, he's already left.
He's already naked. I don't know how he can't hear this conversation.
it's like a spider sense for him.
The land tingle, as it were.
Yeah, is it your dick tingle?
Oh.
Well, after what Delan's done, it constantly tingles, to be
It's
honest.
always tingling. Tingles when he pees.
You should see someone about
You
that.
should probably see a cleric about that.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's been friends with Guy for so long?
He just continuously, after every few days, just
It requires a lot
curses.
of diamond dust.
Any-
I will tack on.
anyway.
I will tack on to the end of the message. Are you safe?
What was the middle part? We're in quite a state ourselves.
We're in quite a state ourselves. Is it urgent? We will come if need be. Are you safe? I think I'm paraphrasing because I can't really remember exactly what I said. I don't know if that
Yeah.
was in the word limit or not.
Thank you, Red Eye. Red Eye has blessed you to remove your dick tingles.
It does not require a blessing. It requires
you.
greater restoration.
It requires a goddamn exorcism.
Oh, also, we have a wild magic sorcerer in the party, and reluctantly, for everybody involved, we have some of the. We have a thing. I hate it. It's there.
Oh, the wild magic thing.
Sam, you are not allowed to put too much in there. The players are just not allowed to play
Immediately
immediately. Fuck! That's fine. I mean, it's fine. It could happen. It hasn't happened
Sam.
yet.
Sam's revenge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and I thought it was almost full already, but that's like
this is gonna
timer.
this is gonna roll over though. I take it.
It will.
It will roll over,
as
but
well,
I
so-
mean, I could turn. Actually,
No,
can't turn
no.
it off. I don't
No,
think.
no. It's on.
Okay.
We don't play character. Let me do what magic?
The idea is, add your we call them fumbles. What do they call points?
Channel points.
Channel points.
Channel
that's
points.
It. That's the one. I'm down with the kids. I know all the
You are.
lingo. No cap.
Bless you.
You actually used that correctly. Well done.
Yeah, you did. I'm proud.
See, I told you. Hello, fellow young people. But yeah, use them. Adds up when it reaches the
Oh
limit.
no.
We roll on the wild magic table. Yay! It's yeah.
Not on Seb's magic table though, because
Seb's got
that
one.
will kill everybody.
That one contains a nuke.
52% chance.
You can meet me in that magic table.
Death.
What, Doran?
No, death.
Sam
Dying
says
would be a
I will
lot
add
nicer if that was the case.
250.
Oh,
I'll add
hey.
250 every time someone makes an innuendo, please. No.
Innuendo.
That does not count with me.
No.
None of mine counts innuendos. That's for your brain, not mine.
This is gonna go quickly.
Anyway, do we want to play D&D or what?
Oh yeah, we should
Yes,
probably
I'd
play some
like
D&D.
to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
After that message, Guy will go to the altar at the very back of the church and kneel down and start praying for 10 minutes. Two things.
Lovely.
As this is happening, because we are keeping the same statement of you voice that out loud,
Yes.
is literally going to be opening the door to attempt to have a conversation with Guy in private, and then watching you proceed to walk off after that statement and just...
Goes to pray.
Find your center. Reluctantsheep. You hear your father's voice in your head. Sounds a lot like Guy.
Oh, no! My dad's alive, you piss off. I'm the infrequent D&D character with a happy childhood. Go away.
When did you last see your father?
I'm not allowed to have that.
No.
Drinks.
Look, he was alive the last time I saw him, alright?
A player character
Good enough for me.
in D&D with living parents.
Yes.
That sounds like a challenge to me, Bree.
I know, right?
I had living parents.
Oh, that's a good point, actually, isn't it? Because Delan has a living parent, and he's dying.
You were do insist on having parents, so I will kill them off. I don't know.
So you have to be
What do you want me to
estranged
do?
and they're dying.
Yeah.
You will try. I will leave this party for my parents.
Don't worry, everyone.
But
Delan
Delan is-
won't. Okay. Have you told us what's happening, Key?
I said, I believe at the end of the last session, I said, he might be in trouble. We must prepare to leave, or something like that along those lines. It sounded quite urgent.
Yeah. And then
Because
To that effect.
that's where Miss Roll had just sat down and she's like, oh, fuck's sake.
And I did speak my message to Lumia Costa out loud as well, for the party to hear. And then he immediately started walking to the altar and started praying.
Yeah. Then, yeah, Delan is just immediately is like, okay, starts to try and tidy himself up a bit.
We need to rest.
We're all beaten
I'm
up.
glad you're all in agreement.
We're all
I
beaten
agree
up.
with Solomon. We do need to rest, but then it's hard to because we don't know what's going on in Heed, so it's hard to counter it. But I would definitely prefer to rest before getting into any other fights if that's what's happening.
You don't march an army on an empty stomach or tired army into battle.
This isn't really an army, but okay.
You've been
But-
requested by the government to go and do things that, whether that be legal or otherwise, that pretty much makes you a soldier, even if it's a soldier for hire.
We got a little time. Like, if Lumi doesn't get back to Guy in the next 10 minutes or so, then we know that something's wrong. So
How about we do a short rest? So if Floomy doesn't get back in, an hour or whatever it is, then we go.
I guess
Cough,
so.
cough. We cough, cough. We did before we left the cave. Cough, cough. The issue is your spells. Cough, cough.
Okay with spells.
Fine.
We're all as healed up as we're getting.
But I'd regain wild shapes on a short rest.
I didn't
You
know
saying we
we
short
took
rested
short
at the
rest.
end?
Yeah, we short rested.
I didn't have no idea.
I
I would
didn't.
not have spent a spell slot to heal myself if I knew that.
I'm not
I
sure
thought we
if
shot
you
it.
did, actually.
I don't think
Did
we did.
No.
Okay.
We didn't get the chance because we just sat down. Just sat down.
Okay, then I stand corrected. Then we haven't short rested. Then I thought we had.
Yeah, I wouldn't have not spent my last 2 spell slots to heal myself.
But yeah,
I
if
thought we
we're gonna-
were going to rest. Therefore, I made the bone temple.
If we're going to
Yes,
wait
you're right.
for
Yeah.
a response, then I suggest we do a short rest.
I think that's all right then. Well, everybody keep everything they need. Just get everything ready, and then let's just have a little sit down.
Little tip.
Are you all really so intent on just marching into battle after battle without any information?
We don't always have the luxury of information.
Yes, but we do have the luxury of common sense. How about we attempt to use it? You know, are you planning on teleporting us straight into the middle of Heed?
It depend what Lumi says, if anything. And otherwise, probably not straight into the middle of Heat, but like the outside.
Where an army could be.
So we've got specific stones, haven't we, that will teleport us back, or have we got a specific thing? But will that only go to specifically a teleportation circle in Heed?
We have stones with the spell teleport within it, which can teleport you anywhere on the map that you can think of. The more details, or if you have an item from that area, the more chance it has to succeed to teleport you in that exact area. The less information you know of the area, the less things you have of that area, determines how accurate the teleport will be. Straight from the fucking dome.
They said.
So,
There's a table,
There's-
and you
there's-
roll
there's
a
some-
D100.
there are some odd prayers in that religion. All right, so we can choose a place to turn up. What you reckon, General?
No, not a general.
Yeah, but sorry, the one with common sense. What? Where should we
Captain Obvious.
where should we land?
Well, you know the area better than I do. Where is there some, forestry or something that we can turn up in a blaze of goddamn bright magic, and then, have a look at what's happening before we get fucking exploded again. And he's just gonna.
Angry.
Do I know?
I apologize for my language.
Would I know of a decent defensible position in the center of Heed?
In the center of Heed. Do you want to see the Heed map?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Because
Sure.
that's on there, isn't it?
It is.
It is. It's a bit. Hang on. I can show you all.
It's the same square as something else.
Old man shouts at cloud.
So that is Heed. I think we've seen this before, haven't we?
We have.
A defensible position, like what? I mean, you have if we.
I also forgot to mention with the teleportation spell, if you know of a teleportation circle, it has 100% chance to succeed as well.
Is this
Do you want
a
to move us on
temple?
to? Phil, do you want to move us on to the Roll20?
Yep. Doing it. It's just not quite. Wonk.
Cool. There you go. Yeah, this is Heed. It's in the shape of a 10-tip star. There's a theme.
It's a theme.
There's a theme. So yeah, this is the university, and this is the library.
I missed the
Uh,
pings.
Oh, am I on the right? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this is the university building, the main one,
Okay.
and then this is the library. All these other buildings in this area are also university. I believe this is something to do with it. I can't remember.
I thought our house was like around here somewhere.
House is up here somewhere.
Oh, our house
So
is there.
yeah, let me
In an
just-
affluent area, wasn't it?
Yes, it's a very affluent area.
We pissed off
So
all
you
our
have
neighbours.
the university quarter section thing here. And then up here you have like essentially where posh
Student
people
dorms.
live. Yeah, student
AKA
dorms are like here. And then yeah, this is the very sort of nice area. You also have down here as well. Very nice area. And I think your house was like, maybe was it like here, somewhere like that.
It was in in that kind of area.
Or was it there?
Who
Might have been
knows?
there.
Hopefully
Something
the
like
DM.
that. Maybe we should ask them sometime. Yeah, I think maybe it was this blue one. We'll say it was this little blue one. I think that rings a bell. It was that
Yeah,
blue one.
because we were relatively nearby someone
House.
else, but not directly next to someone.
Yeah, and then next door to you is the goblin,
Who is
the angry.
part of the council, isn't it? And the
Yeah.
head of the magical guards, basically the city watch.
The one
Blue,
that Sam
Blue
made.
Cloaks, was it? Or
Yeah.
The blue cloaks, yeah. Crimson. Yeah.
remind me, with the like, there's like, not that I don't imagine he's seen it. I don't know, but isn't there like the ley line coming up through the ground? Is it in the university building or is it in the library? Which building?
It's in the main foyer of the university building.
Yeah.
So be in here.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Not that we
Yeah.
know what that is.
I can't remember if I said like you would know what that was. Would you even? I think.
But yeah, I don't know whether Delan. I mean, Delan might. To be honest, Delan might have been told and just not paid attention. So. Like...
This is an actual question for the people who are also building the world. Like, how much of a common knowledge would ley lines be in the world?
The druid and the artificer would probably know of them. This would probably be maybe the first time they've interacted with one so prominently.
Yeah.
Guy may know of them, but not really what they are or what they do.
He has been around for quite a while.
Delan might have heard it vaguely, being where he's from. Solomon would not have a goddamn clue.
Dalan would know.
Yeah, but whether Delan paid attention.
Well, would he
is
have paid
another thing.
attention?
Yeah.
I mean, he was never really science in it. I'm not very good at that.
You can roll for it if you want. Yeah, okay, roll for it. Arcana or history? No, Arcana.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, 6.
I was gonna say, because of where you're from, Phil, you can have advantage. Is that gonna help?
Fucking
roll low,
beautiful. I rolled a 5, so 6.
Fantastic. Okay. Did anyone else roll?
You can roll, I guess.
So
Yeah.
Sam in the chat has said old druid circles and learned wizards who've been let in on stuff.
Yeah.
I got a natural 20, so that makes a 35.
I'll do a roll. I think my thing was going to be that maybe, although I'm a druid, because it was
Yeah.
just me and the hedge witch in like a hut, maybe we didn't know. But then
Different
maybe we
kind of
did.
druid, but yeah.
Maybe we did. If it affects the land, it might be, we might know where the best places to plant stuff is.
It does
Or
affect the
Arcana.
land.
Yeah.
12.
35.
Does Guy also get advantage? For being also from Philskia and also being quite old.
It's not. There's because there's a nexus where Dalan is from.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a no.
That's a no.
Okay.
We'll find out.
That is 17 minus 1, 16.
Oh, why not Arcana?
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So, correct me if I'm wrong, Silver. You have studied like magic, obviously, and wild magic specifically. And on through your studies, you would have come across the talk of the ley lines. You are a very smart cookie. You are pretty sure that that Heed is powered by the ley lines, and specifically powered by a nexus.
Generator.
It's a generator. And so remember the blue lines that are going down each of the streets? That is essentially the power lines coming from the generator, which is in the center of the city. So yeah. I mean, yeah. I'd say even Dalan, I'm gonna give a 5 and a 6. That's a brilliant roll. I'm gonna say that they exist. And your dad mentioned something about them, but it was like blah 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 blah. So, I don't know. There's a gate and we walk through it sometimes. You don't know how that happens. And then Mistral, you know that the ley lines are a thing, and that they are what is sometimes called the world weave. I hate that word, Ben. But I know it's not. You didn't make it up, but it's fine.
I think it's great.
And everything that druids do is connected to the world and is connected by these ley lines. And I think both Mr. and Guy, you'd know that they are connected throughout the world. Some people study them more than others. Some people can use them, manipulate them in such a way, and you know that there are like nexuses at some places.
Not necessarily one is in Heat. I just know the nexuses exist where these magics pool.
Yeah, you could probably like safely assume that there might be one there, because why else would they pick this ridiculous place to have a city? You know, on top of a cliff, right next to Ozma. I know.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, he was there before Uzma was there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's just a really random place. Not very like it's on
Very
top of a cliff.
Very inconvenient.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It's not easy to get to. It's very isolated. It's on top of a mountain, on the edge of a cliff. It's just stupid. But yeah, Silver, you would know all that.
But as it is also the seat of government as well, it's probably the most fortified building once you're within the walls.
The main
At the university, yeah.
Yeah.
So I suppose we got to think
Pretty
of
tough.
where we would.
There's a Colosseum as well.
Do we go?
Should we try and bamf to the university then?
Yeah, do we go into the university? Do we go just outside the city walls? Do we go back to the house?
I mean, if he's in trouble, they'll be attacking the Nexus or the generator.
The what now?
The generator that powers the city.
Which part of the city is that in?
Like a fire?
More like a heart in a body. Best description. A body is connected by veins. You pump the generator, pushes blood around. Yeah.
That allegory I understand.
I'm glad I came up with one that you understand.
Thank you. It is actually appreciated.
Ding.
So.
So where is the generator?
I'm assuming in the center of the city.
Like
Or
underground?
the university.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
Right.
you wouldn't have a generator on the outskirts because that'll take a lot of power to get around it all. You have it dead in the center and you have less power sources going up from there.
Sure, yeah, I knew that. Should we go back to the house then? We know it well, and if the generator is where the danger might be, we don't want to land right there. Necessarily.
Okay. All right. That might be a plan. It's not far from the university, so there's that.
And it gives us a chance to lay low if we need to.
I'm going right next to the general person's house, who's on guard stuff.
That's true. That's true. Solomon, what do you think?
Look, you all seem intent on throwing us into the hot water, so we'll have a more detailed conversation about that later.
I mean, that's what we do.
Are we having this conversation while we're short resting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I click short rest now?
Yeah.
Panicked. Like, I want to press the button.
Ooh,
All right, let's short rest.
Has 10 minutes passed?
Yes.
My arm's getting tight. He cast Commune. So as his arms kind of separate from the prey he was doing, all the lights go out, and
Creepy.
you see on the walls, little incense starts flaring up, and they start lighting, and the lights come back up a little bit, and you see the stained glass window that's just behind the altar he was praying at has a woman made out of stained glass, just standing there staring down, and the lights in the stained glass that's covering her eyes are glowing purple, matching the same colored glow that Guy has in his eyes. I will send the spell at VTT. I've done this before, though.
You have.
Why is Doran constantly creepy? And they're
Is it
so
just-
wholesome in real life.
It's a good contrast, you know.
Cool. So 3 questions, the yes or no that you ask your god. You receive a correct answer to each question, but they can reply with unclear if they don't know it, if it's beyond their deity's knowledge.
And if a yes or no won't suffice, they can answer in a short phrase.
Cool.
First question. Mistress of Darkness, is the city in danger?
Yes.
Can we help in our current state?
Yes.
Will we have time to rest?
Hmm.
If we rest, will it be too late?
That's 2 questions.
Yeah.
I'll take your
But-
first one.
Maybe context. I don't know. Context.
Yeah. Too late for what? So,
To help?
what was?
Magic.
I think it was a yes. I can't remember what the question was.
City's in danger? Yes.
Yeah.
Can we help in our current state? Yes. Question
Yes.
mark. And will we be too late if we rest?
Ah. So the first question wasn't like that. It was like,
Oh, sorry.
yeah. Will it? If we rest, will it be too late?
If we rest. Yeah, sorry.
Is it? Are we able to rest? Do we have time to rest? Something like that.
I think do you
Something
have
like that.
time
It's
to
all
rest?
basically the same thing.
You have time to rest, yes.
Okay.
Right.
I have been influenced by the new clip of the DZ movie. Oh, so fucking
joy.
good.
Oh, joy.
So fucking good.
As the spell ends, the light in the stained glass window disappears. Guy's eyes go back to normal, and the lights come back on. The city's in danger. Time for a rest.
Bind your wounds. Let us go and save a city.
So meanwhile, does Lumi get back to us?
She does not.
Ooh,
Not within an hour.
Off we go then. I did all 15 of my hit dice and got exactly what I needed to heal.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, no. +5 because I get +5.
Cool. What about the boy? What happens to his hit points, etc.?
Give me 1 second.
He's back up to full health because I use lay on hands on him.
And his
His
full
lower
health
health?
is.
If I'm correct in saying, Gee,
Oh
I
yeah,
could
he
pu-
still
I
I
has.
I could push him back up to 30, couldn't I?
He's 37.
37,
I think his hit points are
calculations.
because 8 is an 8-hour spell.
Yeah. So 37 is what he's back up to.
Everyone still has Death Ward on them except for Solomon and Guy as well, because that is also an 8-hour spell. I cast him at the same time.
Cool.
It's not temporary hit points, is it? It's a higher hit
No.
point.
Yeah,
Your hit
it
point
is
maximum?
it's just adding to your hit point maximum.
Okay.
So you can receive temporary hit points on top of these.
Alright, fair enough. Alright.
It basically changes your maximum to be more than.
Yeah. In that case, I've gone up to just off of what I have with the buff. I used about
I-
half my hit dice.
If I wild shaped while death warded, no, aided, whichever one gives me max higher HP. If I wild shaped, would the wild shape also get that extra HP?
Good question.
That sounds like a loophole.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably go. Yeah, I'd probably go with no. But
Okay.
then
Lawyer was like,
once
But yeah,
you're
Mistral still has it
killed
though.
as that, then it goes back over. You have
Yeah.
the higher hit point range.
yeah, because that is supposed to get like overtake like any of your sort of
Yeah, it wouldn't
druid
supersede.
stats.
Unless I maybe cast it on you while you were wild shaped. Then maybe.
Don't give wizards more ideas of how to make the druid even worse in 1D&D.
Oh my god, have you seen?
mean better?
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. I'm pissed.
We can talk about it some. Yeah, cool. So the tokens that are on the map that I have don't seem to have like updated the stuff.
He's at full HP.
Stuff.
But your current hit points and stuff is very annoying. Yeah, it's fine. We'll deal with that.
When it becomes an issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
in a matter of minutes.
Lol. Okay, cool. You have short rested.
Half an hour short rest. 1 hour.
It's gonna be an hour, isn't it?
An
An
hour.
hour.
Gotta be
1
an
hour.
hour.
Has to be an hour.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember how many days ago that you left?
Week and 2
Yes,
days.
funnily enough, because I have a diary.
You have
Aw.
a diary. It's so
It's been like
cute.
it's been like a week and a day or a week and 2 days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are on day 8.
Since you left.
Right off the fucking dome.
Since you've been gone.
We're on day 9, right?
No, we're on day 8.
We're on day 8, okay.
Go.
Day 7 and day 8 have been eventful.
Yeah.
True.
It has felt like more, but day 7 and day 8 have been very eventful.
To be fair, we got up pretty early.
I'm very tired.
Are we
Yes, I
using
will use that as an excuse for his grumpiness.
Yeah.
Are we using the teleportation stone? Mistral, do you have a way to get a tree?
What? That was
Do you
very
have a-
quiet.
Do you have a way to get in via tree? Or are we using the teleportation stone?
Ooh. To get in via tree, I don't think I have the spell prepared.
Right.
Probably not,
All
because
the
I wasn't
slots.
planning on. I was going to do it for the way back, but we haven't had the chance to rest, so.
Might I suggest that we use the expendable items rather than our spell slots if we're going to go to war?
Yeah, I do have transport via plants, but I used the spell slots required for it.
I don't understand any of that magic mumbo jumbo about slots, but we've got the teleportation stone. We
I'm
should just use that.
too weak to cast such a strong spell.
Need a kip.
All right.
Ask me again tomorrow.
Well, we should use the teleportation stone and hope that there is a tomorrow.
Aren't you supposed to be an optimist?
That's my job.
That's why I'm hoping for a tomorrow.
Remind me that you're not going to be the one that gives the hurrah speeches.
I thought you were going to say eulogy.
Oh God, if I let him have the eulogy, then he'll sleep with one of the women that turn up.
No, you
It's
won't.
not a funeral if I don't. Anyway,
My
we should think of heading over. We've spent enough time as it is.
Alan is a sex pest.
Yeah.
Aw.
Who's stone? Solomon's, Dalan's, Silver's.
Definitely not
I'll
mine.
just-
I'm planning to copy them.
I will just take my stone out.
All right.
I heard your hesitance before, Solomon. You do not need to go if you do not wish to.
It is not whether I wish to go, it's whether I want to dive in head first into something blindly.
But this is why we're going to the house. We can lay low if we
Yes.
need to.
Would you
If it is
rather,
that bad.
I'm just going to hold the stone there and just go, if the house is still there.
or would you rather go outside of the town?
No.
Doesn't really matter what I want. I believe your country is a democracy. So the
Everyone
vote
share
has
your
been
opinion,
said.
and no one says it. Then the silent majority would actually want what you want.
Make a decision before
Oh,
I
God,
cast
I
some
don't
magic
want-
on this damn stone.
God, I don't want any more politics. Come on, let's go. Come on, just be ready. We're
Yes.
all big and tough and strong, and I'm
Everyone
also
think of
here.
the house.
Click your heels 3 times and think of
Don't make me do that. It will not be the house. We'll be a couple of countries away.
Think of the horse garage, Solomon.
Do not throw stones in my church.
Told.
Okay, right.
Stones and bone houses.
Piece of glass. in his
Big
own
old
house.
spell coming your way.
Oh joy.
Spell displaying.
Oh, it's a lot of text
Wow,
in that
that's
roll
a
20 there.
long. Wow, that's a
Ooh,
very long one.
that's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay, am I
That's
rolling a
250
D100?
That's 250 points in the wild magic.
Have one of these.
Oh, thank you, Sam.
Do we have anything from the house?
Damn it.
Clothes? Rations?
Yourselves?
Horse?
You don't have your horses, do you not?
Thankfully,
No,
they're not
no.
with us now.
So we're going back to Heap. The horses are going to be a few
Very
days away.
far away.
That's fine.
The horses are with.
After I've rested, I can transport to trees near them and get them back. Lead the horses through the trees.
Yeah, wait. Where did we leave
Just
the
all
horses?
5 horses. Come on, then.
We left him in Ollie's inn. Not
In
in.
you go.
We left him in Ollie's barn
Mm,
stable.
okay.
Okay,
Right.
what do I need to roll? Oh, the GM rolls actually. So I
Ooh,
will close my dice
big
box.
big clunky thing.
Thud.
The GM rolls and consults the table.
Oh, fell off.
We are very familiar with the area.
Yes. You are very familiar with the area. I have rolled a 71. So you are on
71.
target.
Yay! Stay
Nice.
Stay on target.
Yay! What did you just say?
We now roll 1d10 times by 1d10.
No, we're on target.
We're on target.
We are, but we still need to see how on target we are.
No, you appear where you want to be. I know it's very
That's only if we're off
that's only if
target.
you're off target.
Oh yes,
That's
I stand corrected. Yes.
cool. So yeah, you are on target. Where did you want to go specifically?
The war room.
Exactly
The
where you want
kitchen?
to go.
The foyer of our house.
Yes.
Foyer of the house. Right. Oh yay.
Yeah. We're going to end up in 42 different locations now because the foyer is going to be blown up.
That's such a fucking
we'd
great
just be-
idea. I will take it.
We
Thank
would just
you.
be stood on the foundations of the
Yeah.
completely destroyed house.
Up here and the foundation's down here, like up.
Wow!
Cool. So you all gather around this tiny stone, and you hold. I guess you hold on to each other in some kind of way, because that's awkward as fuck. Why not? And you feel your stomach churn at just as the stone works its magic, and you kind of feel like you're that G-force that you feel on like a top of a roller coaster and stuff.
Magical yeet.
Magical yeet. Yes.
Traveling via god power is much more calming than this.
Yeah, and plants. I love my plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fucking wizard shit. It's harsh. And awesome.
Bumpia.
Bumpy,
Hmm.
yeah. And essentially a split second later, you essentially wake up, I guess. Don't know how to explain it. Appear where you expect to appear. You expect to appear in the foyer of your house, except that's not where you end up. You end up outside one of the city gates.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay.
And as you
an Arcana just to do a conspiracy theory.
yeah.
Hey, you're not playing that character anymore,
I
Sam.
know. But is it like a anti-teleportation circle going on? That why we
Go
can't
for it.
teleport
Yeah.
inside?
Yeah.
Magic was acting
Have
quite
a look.
odd when Lumi
Yeah,
contacted me.
I would be surprised if people could just teleport straight into this administrative capital.
No, we could.
We
That's
can.
So
what
I'll
they're
tell
giving the
you
stones
what you
for.
guys see as well. Yeah, what did you roll on your
26.
Arcana? 26. So I'll tell you what you see as well. Are you on this? You're on this map, aren't you?
I am on the
Yeah.
mapper feed.
Cool. So you end up here. Ping ping.
Oh, hang on.
I did. Oh, can I? Yeah. I think I'll move you. So you end up outside of there. What you see is nothing on the outside of the gates to indicate that there is any kind of war, conflict, or anything going on. On the inside, what you see is heat. Nothing has happened that you can see in heat. It looks quiet and empty.
Do I see smoke or anything rising over the wall, or can I hear sounds of like chaos or anything inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything.
It's just quiet.
It's quiet.
This is too
Is that-
familiar.
Is that suspiciously quiet? Because surely you
Ah,
hear just city noises.
It is suspiciously quiet. Yeah, it's a metropolitan city. Metropolitan, I think.
Delan knows what Guy just said, and it just looks at him like, just goes really pale, like, oh.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Oh.
I
This
forgot about
seems
that.
too.
Oh,
This seems
no.
too familiar.
Pick up the flail and just
Yeah, bow in hand.
Guy immediately assumes dragon form in public.
You'd say public, but there's no one around.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Do you think that's?
Uh,
Do you think this is an illusion? I have.
That would be the hope.
I think that it would be false hope, unfortunately.
All
Any
right.
of you see loved ones or any familiarity, do not trust your eyes and believe their potential deception.
Wonderful.
But do you think the whole city is an illusion?
I don't know, but we haven't walked in yet, and I feel like that might be why we're here, or it might. I mean, you said be the optimist. Maybe they have some kind of defense mechanism up because they're under attack, so they've done that to stop magic being able to get into the city. I mean, it's a pretty magic
makes sense.
place.
so Silver. Sorry, do you wanna?
Sorry.
Cool. Silver. You take a look around on the city up above. You can see a very faint, kind of like a bubble, very faint shimmer, and you notice it covers the whole city. So you can assume that there is some kind of anti-teleportation up and over the city, at least. Only there.
Just point up to the others and be like, well, that's why we can't teleport in, is because they got the shields up.
Will that stop us walking in?
That's the thing. If
No.
there's that kind of barrier, is there some kind of barrier, invisible barrier that we can't see, in these gates?
There's only one way to find out.
I put
He
my
starts walking
goggles
forward.
on.
Oh, okay. He could do that too.
Invisible as soon as I hear
Well,
invisible.
I like the idea that Guy works forward though.
He does start walking forward.
Yeah. As Guy, as you walk forward, what was your glasses again? What did you do?
They're just a sea of visible, so there's a spell sea of visible.
Okay, cool. So it happens as Guy walks forward. A wall sort of appears where the gate should be. So a wall is now covering
Does it look
covering
like
the gate.
Does it look like the normal wall of Ede?
It does not. Give me 1 second.
Guy, there's a wall. Stop walking.
Everyone can see the wall.
Is it made of a different material to the normal wall?
Yeah. So it is a shimmering, multicolored wall made of you can't see through it, and it's really bright light.
Oh, is it stone?
It is not stone.
I pick up like a rock or something.
Sure.
Might be this. What do you reckon?
I'm gonna move out of the way.
What do you think it's trapped or something?
So I kind of want you to do it.
Yeah, I'm
No.
gonna
So
move out the way.
I
expect
fine,
it
you
might
won't die.
blast
Fine,
the
you won't
stone
die.
back out. So
It's fine, you won't die.
Yeah.
The wall is kind of made of kind of like a crystal-y kind of thing. It's very magical. And it's red.
and it's
Ah.
completely opaque.
When we
Yeah.
step back, can we see how high it goes?
It goes as high as the wall of heat.
But it does end.
Yes.
Can someone fly?
Are you-
Can.
Are you throwing that rock?
Should I give it a go?
Maybe we take a look first.
All right. This is that thing Solomon was saying about the common sense, wasn't it?
So I'm gonna take Silver's 26 Arcana roll, if that's okay.
Appreciate it.
And Silver knows this is a spell, a very powerful spell. Don't know it, but you know that it is a prismatic wall.
Very good spell too.
Very good spell. 9th level spell.
I'm not using the spell magic that not be did.
Is Guy flying up to look over it?
I'll take a look over. And Guy's wings sprout, and he begins to fly.
Mhm. Cool.
I'm gonna mark down on my sheet that I've used to.
He's gone again.
Right. Right. Right.
Has Geek gone?
Did Guy leave?
Are you putting things into the wild magic table, Philip?
That was an innuendo.
Oh, that was before. There was an innuendo. But it looks like Sam
Everything-
also put.
Yeah. God damn it. That's fine. But yeah, with your 26, I'm gonna be kind and let you know what prismatic wall is, I suppose. Yeah. It is a wall with 7 layers. What?
That one.
I'm gonna let you know what it is. It's a wall.
It's a wall. It's a wall with 7 layers. Each
Shit.
layer has it's a
Things.
mess. Each wall has 7 layers. Each layer is the color of the rainbow as they go in. Each layer must be
I love the spell.
each layer must be destroyed in its own way. You can walk through the wall. You can walk through if you want. From
It's
here
ill-advised.
to Heed. You can just walk through it. But it's ill advised. Yeah. And each layer will hurt.
In a different way.
In a different
Yeah.
way.
Fresh new pain with each wall.
So yeah. I'm gonna let yeah, alright. Seb, I'm gonna let you look up the spell on D&D Beyond. Everyone else, if you've already done it, fucking stop.
I don't need
played-
to. It's in the dome already.
Yeah, I
It's in
played
the dome.
a level 20 game before that had someone cast this, and it
Yep.
was a game changer.
Isn't it goddamn just?
Alright, let me just learn how to spell prismatic.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk in.
Yeah.
I know why.
Basically, you can skim it from where it says red, orange, yellow, green. You can skim that.
It's a lot of writing.
Yeah. So skip to halfway down where it says red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, and then it says on each one of those what you need to do. But I'm not going to say it because Silver knows. And it's in her head. Not up to me, is it?
While Silver is reading up in her mind palace, He is flying.
Yes. Okay.
I could
Go
see
for it.
why you wanted Phil to fill the lock.
Nothing was gonna happen. It was gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You were gonna know what it was by the rock, but yeah. Yes, key. How high are you going?
How high are the walls?
The walls are like, what would a normal like height be for a medieval city?
That's Ben's department.
Yeah, it is.
25 to 30 feet.
30 foot.
He fires 35 foot up. Can I see anything by peeking over the wall?
You see heat. That's
Is
really
it-
funny.
Is it
Wank.
normal?
It does look normal.
Empty.
It just looks empty.
I'm gonna fly to the wall, really close to it. Can I do a perception check and see if it's safe to land?
On the wall?
On the wall, yeah.
Sure.
Specify which wall.
Not the prismatic one. The normal stone
I saw
wall.
that face, Bree.
So
I'm gonna
is,
land
I'm a
ass first
DM
on
as
the
well.
wall.
I know how that works.
All 7 at the same time.
yeah, is,
There is a way you can do that.
is
if
the
you want.
prismatic wall just over the gates, or is it like over the whole wall or something?
It's in the gap of
Okay.
Where the
two
gates
walls.
would be.
We can solve the prismatic wall.
That's a natural 20 for 30 for a geese
Nice.
perception check.
Okay. You you see that it's not more of a perception check, but more of like
Oh.
it's okay, it's fine. It's more of like a gut instinct that you probably shouldn't land on the wall.
My dragon sense is tingling.
Yeah. The wall looks normal though. You also, what you see on the inside of Heed as well. Like I said, it was completely empty. As you're about to leave, I guess, to go back down, I don't know.
Mhm.
You spot very small looking thing flying around the corner, one of the corners, and then back through into one of the other little alleyways
Inside the city.
inside the city.
Did I get to see what it looked like or anything like that other than just a small thing flying around the alleyways?
It's just a small thing flying around.
He goes back. He goes back to join the group.
What do we
The
hear?
illusion is not an illusion that I saw something in the city. Something small and quick. It was flying in between the alleyways.
I don't like this. So, is it passable? Is it dangerous?
That's not my department.
The wall is very dangerous.
Okay. All
I
right.
can-
Is there something stopping us going over the regular wall?
My very being told me not to. I didn't see anything specifically, but
All
Should we
right.
try
Well,
throwing a
feeling.
rock over the wall?
I got a thought. Is there a way to get to the piss up quarter that's built into the cliff face? Is there a way to get to it, or can you only get to it once you're within Heed?
Yeah. So on the map, I've put like you can see that there's like a almost like a walkway, but like what I meant to do, which I couldn't figure out how to do, is that the city wall were like flush with the cliff face.
Yeah. Okay.
I highly doubt he would let anything be undefended.
I bet there's more of this prismatic wall and over any like harbor gaps.
Is there any way to get through, Silver?
Yeah, it's gonna take most of my inventions.
Meanwhile, can I throw a rock over the wall?
Sure.
Over the regular wall. Just trying to get
Oh,
flip it
okay.
over to see what happens.
Throw it into the wall. Sure.
So yeah, I'll do that. Just up and over, see if it just and listen out to see if I can hear it land the other side.
Cool. So it's 30 foot
Yeah.
high. So, roll an athletics check, please.
Paul is snoring so loudly underneath me right now.
Oh, the cat. Paul is a cat.
Yes.
No. Paul is the homeless man that lives
Paul
underneath
is a
Cat's
human
desk.
male.
Because Paul is also Phil's housemate, so we get those
Yeah.
mixed
okay.
up as things happen, and it's not.
What am I rolling? Athletics.
Athletics.
Why does it say I have advantage? Oh, but from grapples because I'm small. So that's a soft 20.
Hey, cool. Yeah, you can do that. The rock goes up and over the wall.
I hear it land.
Junk. The other side, yeah.
Okay, we could just go over.
So how high are the walls?
30
30
foot.
feet.
30 foot.
I'm telling you, I don't think it would be a good idea.
The rock could pass through because it's an inanimate object.
Yeah, can I try it now with like? I'm gonna make like a ball of like earth and leaves and stuff, so that it's got biological matter on it, and then lob that over.
Okay.
And listen out for a blat, a soft thud. I don't know.
You throw it over, and it does the same thing. It goes over. Fine.
Okay.
Those of you who have been in Heed for a length of time, can you roll me a history check?
Does that exclude me?
Holy fuck! 18.
I think I've been there
Can
like
if
a
you want.
month. Something.
Jesus. It's another natural 20.
Natural 20. Jeez.
24.
You can if you want, yeah.
25.
Okay.
25.
It was like a
Oh, I
month
got
and 3,
18.
something like
I'm proficient in history. Good job, G. Old bastard.
13. So 13, natural 20,
18.
18,
I got 25 in total.
25. Cool. Dan, what did you get?
18.
18.
Hey.
Those who got over 18 know that as part of Heed's defenses, they don't have the usual city guards except for the blue cloaks. They don't have an army. They don't have that kind of stuff. What they do have instead is, if something goes wrong, the city goes into lockdown, and a bunch of magical effects and traps will. Sorry, that was not. Will enable. And thus you can assume that the city is in lockdown.
Okay.
And these
Right.
traps have enabled.
Do we know what happens to the civilians in lockdown?
Not
Spent 2
really.
years playing D&D in front of their computers.
They're not allowed out of their rooms.
They all become nerds.
They're already there. They're in Heed.
Sick. Excellent.
The city of nerds.
So while all this is happening, can I? So I'm gonna pull out. You know, like indoor ski places, they have like the fake snow machines.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a mini one of those, and I'm gonna cast Ice Storm on the door.
Go for it. Yes.
So it's a dexterity, so I'm assuming it fails.
The
door.
wall fails.
The
Yes.
wall.
Wall is not dexterous.
I would appreciate if someone else could attack it with ice. I do not
yeah,
have
I could.
enough.
If you
So
let us know
Silver
what
hasn't
we need
actually
to
told
do-
you. Told
Because
anybody.
you all talk about throwing stones over walls. I'm just gonna
Yeah, so
fucking
what
solve
is
this
it you're
myself.
doing?
I'm
You're
attacking it
doing
with
it. Can you
ice.
help?
I just said attack it with ice.
Attack it with ice. Okay, I'll do frostbite.
Thank you.
I'll throw frostbite at it.
So
which is
with
a con save.
because Doran, you asked like as well, where do the civilians go? And although I like that they are playing D&D in their rooms, they are evacuated as much as possible, or they are sometimes they stay in their homes. A lot of them have basements, that kind of thing. They stay there. But yeah, they try and evacuate as much as possible.
Evacuate to outside the city, in the somewhere safe in the city.
It depends what kind of threat.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I need to roll my damage for frostbite?
Yeah. So I got a 19 in total.
It's 3d6. 9. 9 cold damage. I can keep doing that if we need to, because it's a cantrip.
No, I only needed it once. Oh,
Okay.
it's a cantrip. What the hell?
Yeah.
Didn't need to
You'd ask
use your
for
spell.
help.
You dumb. Bye.
Just gonna set my pack down sideways and just get the bot and just sit down with the boy next to me and just.
I don't know what's happening.
We're
He's just
melting
he's
the firewall.
I know he's just a fighter, and I'm a fighter that can do some magic shit, but I don't think I can help.
So do we get through the red wall?
Should get through the
The white one.
Cool.
What happens now?
So with 25 cold damage on the red wall, like the crystalline type wall, like smashes towards you, and it looks like it should hurt, but it doesn't. You are now faced with an orange wall.
Okay.
What do we need for the orange wall?
Do you have a cantrip for wind? Because I can.
Hang on, let me go eat some.
All them mushrooms she's been picking, I wouldn't be surprised.
I have wall of wind.
I mean,
That will
wind. Do you need damageable wind?
No, we just need enough to blow it away.
Because I can do druidcraft, which is a puff of wind. I can also do a puff of wind myself.
It needs to be destroyed by a strong wind.
Strong wind, okay. Not as a cantrip, but I...
Cough, cough, like gust, cough, cough.
Yeah, I've got Dust Devil.
Or Wall of Wind. I have a fan.
I need more beer.
Unfortunately, no wind spells.
Okay. So we'll pull out the fan and do a Wall of Wind on the fucking wall.
Well, this is war combat.
Wall.
What?
A wall of strong wind rises from the ground at a point I choose. On the fucking wall.
Roll a contested wall check.
You said there might be PvP, but you didn't warn us about WVW.
Yeah, I can't even roll to contest.
So,
It's
Roll
1d20 plus
architecture.
4.
Oh. Right.
Can't
But
roll
no,
to contest.
What did you say?
wait,
Ben?
I'm clicking it. I'm clipping it.
It's
Oh, okay. Yeah, so as you do that, put this fan on the wall. I was like, what the fuck are you doing now? The same thing will happen again. The wall will smash, and you're left with the yellow wall.
All
This one,
right.
Silver.
This is.
one is force, so I can't help with that because all of my stuff is physical and not.
Mm,
not
I can do
not-
magical bonks, but it's not force.
We need force.
Specific. Oh, hang on.
Do we have a warlock in our party? I don't know.
no.
We do not. All right. I don't know what to do.
Psychic, radiant, fire, radiant. Nope.
Like, yes, I'm like same necrotic, more necrotic.
I can throw someone at it. That's technically force damage.
I have pulse wave.
Technically bludgeoning.
Two force.
Yeah, it's force. It's a bit overkill. Well, it's 66 force damage on a failed save.
I'm just gonna look at them all. Just like, can we please find a way around?
There is
What?
no way around.
Way through.
But you're not gonna have any spells left by the time we do.
Look,
And you think there'll be an easier way in?
Yeah.
I've got.
I mean,
I've got a,
I cast
over the
pulse wave.
wall seems like a possible solution.
I've got a
Mm.
grappling hook.
I create an intense pressure at the wall.
Oh, well, there goes the next
and-
one.
What
and
you
pull
mean?
it.
You pointed it and you'd be like, "What are you going to be doing in 5 years, huh? Are you going to be here, just standing here, being a wall? Why don't you get yourself a real job, like a door, huh?" Like,
Yeah,
So
Wow.
much pressure.
66 of pressure.
Trust me, being a door is not all it's cracked up to be.
We may need another one of those.
That was wait. 10 plus 2 plus 8. That's 23 in total.
Need another one of those.
Ooh.
Maybe
Another-
another two.
Really? Shit.
Elan, you have a grappling hook, right?
I
I
don't
do,
know, and I
yes.
could have upcasted it.
May
Okay.
I?
I'll do another
Well,
pulse
it's
wave.
I can get further with this.
By
Need
all
60 points of damage.
60. Okay, I'll upcast the pulse wave.
Do you think these guys are going to get through, or should we?
We'll find out when we get to the other side.
D6.
All right.
So this one will be 76. 11, 13, 23, 29. What am I doing? There we go. 31. What are we at now?
What was the first one?
20 something. 24? 23? I think it was 23.
Yeah, about that.
23 and 31. So we're at 54.
I'm gonna let you have that. Have that. I forgot it wasn't 25 like the others.
It's like 60. It's like, oh.
And it's force. That's the one like no one has.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Why does no one know magic missile in this party?
Hmm.
Because
Haha.
we're not wizards.
Damn it.
I'll at least set up the grappling hook arrow
Okay.
and see, but But is that another layer through? Did they get through that one or not get through it?
Get through that one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the same thing happened again. And you're left with a green wall.
So what I'm gonna do for this one is go into my pocket and pull out the Portal 2 portals and throw them on the wall. Because I have Vortex Warp, which is portals.
Nice. Okay.
How do you know? How do you know to do all these things?
Are you gonna put one like on the wall and then one on the floor in front of it?
And then just jump
Run
in
it.
and go. Ah.
Ah, you got the bookends.
Yeah.
And the answer to your question, Dylan, is I'm very smart.
This is what I do. I drink and I know.
I like to think like you threw the first portal bit on, and that's when he asked, and you look and you're like, because I'm very smart, and then just throw the other one without even looking, and it just put on shades.
Yeah, so this one specifically.
What does this wall
So
need?
once you open the portal on the wall, it will explode, and you're left with a blue wall. I think that's what you wanted to do.
And then I'm going to
Which one's blue?
everyone step back.
I
Blue
don't
wall.
take a very big step back.
And then she's going to put a lighter and flick it. And
Are you
it's going to
using
be a
spells?
fireball that comes out and hits the wall.
I could do cantrips.
That's not very fun.
Any of these spells.
Because you haven't said what they need to be doing.
I'm just going to sit back down on my pack. Things are exploding around me.
Yeah, you need to step back.
I'm going to comfort the boy.
Delan
You
is
need to
so
at this point.
bewildered as to what is happening right now.
So is the boy. He's like,
Right, the next one is something I don't think I can help with.
Oh, now you want my help.
We need to make a really bright light on
Bright
the
light.
on the wall.
I cast light on the wall.
Does it need radiant damage?
No, it just says destroyed by a bright light.
Oh, okay.
For
I
you?
mean, in light's description, it says bright light. So
it also says the daylight spell.
Daylight spell, which I left out.
light did not seem to work.
Oh, specifically the daylight spell.
Or a similar strong effect.
What's different about the daylight spell?
Makes it
It's
daylight.
concentrated daylight.
Very strong.
Yeah, I can't do that. I actually could if I had higher level spell slots left. I could do Wall of Light.
Am I allowed to do an intelligence check to see whether Solomon would know something?
Mm-hmm.
Intelligence check to see if Solomon knows what Ben knows.
Basically.
I could do lightning bolt if the light of a lightning fucking strike would do it.
Don't worry. Solomon don't know shit.
What do you want to know? What did
Me?
you? Yeah.
No, I'm not saying because it'll give the party ideas.
Should I attempt
Okay.
a lightning bolt?
I mean,
It's lightning damage, but lightning is kind of famed for having really bright light.
Yeah. Or if we have Gee's light, I'll make a bonfire that casts light and you do lightning and there's as much light as possible.
Science, this bitch.
Science.
Are you doing that, or should I cast a spell?
Spell.
Okay, I'll do the spell. Lightning bolt. That is 8d6.
Zap.
Gonna cover the boy's eyes.
10. This is not very good. 17. 23.
I think it just says
Bright light.
bright light.
Yeah.
A lightning bolt would do that, wouldn't it? Oh, so not an amount of damage.
It's not damage worth this. It's just bright
okay.
light.
Yeah.
Light, yeah.
Shoot lightning at it.
Sure, I'll give you that.
We also all now see spots.
And then the last one, we need the spell magic. So
Oh, I have that.
I have that as well.
Okay. Go on then.
Oh wait, did
No,
it
I don't-
work?
Yeah.
It worked, yes, it worked.
So so that will work. I'm nice. So as that indigo wall smashes, and it's the last number 7 violet wall.
I mean, it's my last 3rd level spell slot, and then all I've got left is all my 1s and 2s.
I would rather you keep your spell slots because I don't have that many, but I also don't have many uses for my spell slots.
Has anyone said this is the last layer to get through?
Yes.
Okay,
This
I
is
will
the last.
exchange my grappling hook arrow for an actual arrow.
So,
Yeah. Did you say you wanted to cast then, or do you want me to cast?
I'll cast it because I've still got some lower level ones as well that I haven't used.
I'll nudge Solomon as well and be like, oh, remember that barrier might not just be to keep things from getting in, it might be keeping something in there from getting out. I've been to a place like that.
With
Right.
that, I'm gonna throw a little like ball that has like the same force field around like on top of the head, and it's gonna stick to the wall.
Cool. So the way this one works is the DC is 10 plus the spell's level, so that's a 19 DC.
Oof.
Yeah.
Natural
So
20, what the fuck?
no.
Wow.
Generally.
Gang, gang,
Nice.
gang. Nice.
Then yeah. It just goes and into a little thing, and then it tick 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 on the floor.
Oh wait, it just turns into like a little crystal or something, and then just.
Yeah, you can have that. That's fine. You can have your little ball. On a natural
Door is
20.
now open.
And heat is open for visitors.
All right. I mean, we can go inside. Should we?
Yes, we've just put all
After
that
all-
effort into getting in. Please, let's
The
go.
amount of effort you put in.
And as the way it's open to you guys, we're gonna go for a break.
Wise.
Oh, yay!
All right. We have taken on the biggest bad guy that any D&D player ever faces, a door, or a way in.
A wall,
A
actually,
wall.
this time.
Yeah, a wall this time. No raiders have just come in.
No.
Or it's just a very giphy person, a very emoticon
Hello.
person.
Yes.
Hello.
We're about to go
there.
for a break.
Hello, we're
Go for
about
a
to go
break.
for a break because we need to wee. Welcome. And on that wonderful note, professional note, we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Back in 10 minutes.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Now we're here. Hello.
Hi.
Now we're
Again.
back.
He didn't hit the button.
Positive.
Hi, welcome back. So we have been trying for a little bit to get into heat. We had a prismatic wall, and the guys go through because they're smart and have
Well,
skills.
Silver's smart.
S-M-R-T.
Whoa,
Smart.
whoa, whoa.
Mer-
Oh, I zoomed out a little bit
Whoa!
too much
Ah!
there.
What's happening? Ah!
Whoa!
Where are you taking us, Delan?
That's what happens when the teleport spell fucks up.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So you are over here. You are now through these walls.
Yeah. Do we see anything moving? From the gates.
From the gates.
Mm.
I kill him with this little tub. Yeah, go on, roll a perception check.
The thing I saw was quite small.
Fucking
as far as where it
Bullshit.
was.
Fucking natural one.
Nay, yeah, you
Could I
buildings and a road.
Could I help him? Because I was actively saying what to look for. Give him like advantage.
I mean, imagine we're all
Um,
looking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
all want to
fair.
know what's the other side of the wall.
You don't see anything.
Be aware of traps.
I mean,
Yeah.
does it just look normal but quiet?
It looks normal but quiet.
All right. Can I just toss a pebble up like one of the aisles? Fucking
Tiles.
shop terms.
Like,
Shopping.
through the gates, basically.
Street.
Corridor,
A
alley. Here we go.
street.
A street.
An
That's the
alley.
word.
A street.
Road, street. Cobblestone. I could picture in my head just a cobblestone path, but I was like,
An aisle.
aisle?
You're obsessed with shopping.
We need like an intervention.
Yeah, we might need to send you to an addicts group.
A shopping mall?
It's in a shopping mall.
That's not healthy for her.
No. Yes, you can chuck a pebble.
Chuck a pebble. Wait, what am I doing? Chucking
I think
I
you
didn't
just
roll.
chucking a pebble. No.
I thought I was doing a perception check.
Wait, I'm chucking a pebble.
I li-
Roll a dice. Wait, what?
Chucking a pebble.
Yeah, sure.
What a long day.
Yeah. Cool. What are you looking for specifically in your perception check?
I chucked a pebble.
Chuck a pebble. Nothing
But
happens when you
nothing
chuck a
happened.
pebble.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just generally looking. I was just looking to see if it was any different to what we saw over the wall.
Did you see over the wall?
Well, Guy did, but then Guy told us.
Silver.
Okay.
I did tell you. Yes.
Yeah.
Silver.
you look-
Do you think they're like if this is all part of the city's defense mechanism? Any chances you'll be able to spot if they've got anything else trapping the gates?
Yeah, I can try. Can I do like an investigation to see if there's any traps or things like that?
Around the gate.
Yeah, around the gate.
Sure. You can roll an investigation check.
29.
Yeah. You don't spot any more traps around the gate.
I mean, the gate is free. I can't say anything else about the rest of the city, but if it's a magical place, I would say it's trapped to the extremities.
We shall keep our eyes open and proceed with caution.
Who's going first then?
I will go first.
I will go first.
Yes,
There we
go on,
go.
Solomon. Your time to be useful.
That's literally what I'm built for. Is to be in front and take hits.
It's chasing shadows, not chasing shade. Jeez.
Same thing.
I'm a big smacky boy, and I haven't anything to smack. All right.
Got some pent up anger. Go bonk something.
With my wobble stick.
It does.
Was it
It's a stick in it. Yeah.
Wobble wonk stick.
My wobble wonk stick.
Stink.
Stink, yes.
Stink. All right.
Yes, so I would like to go first. I would probably put the boy just behind, well, probably in the middle.
So it'll
because
be
he's-
you, the boy, Yi.
I'll go next.
Yep, then me.
Hiding behind the dwarf.
I'm gonna bring your tokens over so you can put you. I can put you in order
Oh, not on a city map.
on a city map. What I mean. Been done
Oh.
before.
I hope they size correctly, otherwise we're going to go stompy.
Oh no!
Stomp is stomp.
Oh my god! They
Where were you last?
miniaturized the whole city. No!
Fucking
just
heroes
stepped-
have heat my ass.
I
It
just
looks really,
stepped
really
on my
normal.
house.
But now that we're inside, we can tell it's miniature.
It's like the
We
TARDIS,
just-
but opposite.
I thought they were further away.
Turns out we're in the model village.
What is this? A magic university for ants?
we fucked up the model village.
Magic University
I
fan.
think you're. Yeah, let me. Hang on. Wait there now. Hi!
I'd already moved them by the time you said hang on.
You could be that big.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay.
there is a. Okay. This. Oh, it's the dog.
Oh, the dog's.
Oh, the dog died. We made
a
a new one.
reminder. Silver's doggo died.
Aw. Oh my god, my death was huge.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's another 250 in the thingy.
Oh, no.
I didn't even get that one.
What a poor papa.
So I was
Kill it.
behind Guy.
He died
mean-
trying his best.
No,
He short circuited, bless him.
it was a defect.
But he tried his best.
I'm gonna go alongside Guy if there's room. I'm assuming there's room.
Yeah,
Guess
I
it's
mean,
more than-
it's
yeah.
a city street. It's just for
Nah,
context.
he has a
really.
very wide stride. He walks like a cowboy where he walks.
Swagger.
I don't know why I'm imagining you like the
Aw.
white Putin meme.
Yes.
So you're going like that, yeah?
Yeah.
That's your
Alan,
marching
are you
order.
still going behind? Are you still hiding behind the dwarf?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Wow. Wait, what is
Why not
happening
under?
here?
Why
You-
are you under me?
Are you underneath?
It's not consensual.
It doesn't matter whether we say it, whether you say it. At some point, Delan is going to get underneath the door.
Well, he did just now, so.
Yeah? But would you count that as uncomfortably close?
What the fuck?
Get the fuck out of there!
She's in
Look,
a
it might
dress.
count as a size smaller, but come on. Those 250 for your innuendo.
Anyway.
Oh, I wasn't sure where to clip that. I think that's it. That's the one. I'm just waiting on the button, like, no, we haven't stopped yet.
No.
There it
Are
Still
we
going.
done?
is. Go on
Are
then,
we
someone
done?
can put 250 in.
I will
already
do
have.
Ridiculous. All right. Well, I thought that was for the other one.
It was. Yeah.
I did 2 in a row already. Oh, so someone's redeemed an aid. Oh,
Oh,
for me and my pebble.
Mistral and
And or. Well, they already threw the pebble, so the pebble now has aid
Yeah.
wherever it lies.
wherever it may be, it has aid.
Good luck.
You-
At some point in the future, some kid will come along and try and kick it, and he'll just
be-
jet this him across the
It's the
street.
actor that played Aragorn kicking the helmet in Lord of the Rings. Like, ah!
Yes. Broke his foot.
Hey, so someone did the thing.
What?
It's an in-joke in the Lord of the Rings community that anytime Aragorn kicks the helmet, that someone will tell you that he broke his foot while doing it.
Yeah, well, I don't even watch Lord of the Rings. I'm proud of myself for knowing it.
Yeah, I am proud of you as well. But I'm just saying, this is like, hey.
Still haven't watched it.
I think I may have.
I binged
Uneventful.
it like I think at some point during COVID. I was like, right, it's time. I need to watch
I'm
these
not
films.
falling for that bait.
I can't remember it. There was some hobbits who were in love, and then there was some things that happened when they put a ring on.
Nailed it.
And they had to travel to
Nailed it.
Mordor.
They could have
Sounds more like a
flown as well.
rom-com the way you're describing it.
It is a rom-com. It is a
It absolutely
rom-com.
is.
Actually, yeah,
I mean,
it
There's
is,
no
isn't
com
Have you-
involved. It's just romantic, like
Have you seen
fantasy.
Samwise Gamgee?
I love him.
He's the one who's obsessed with food, right? More than the others.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Look,
He's
everyone has
absolutely
growing up,
head over
wants-
heels in love with Frodo.
Everyone, when
They're
they're
all in
growing
love
up,
with each other.
wants to sleep with Legolas or Aragorn or whatever, and then you get to
I-
like
I
ours,
mean, Aragorn.
and then you look at Samwise and you go,
Yeah.
this is a man who could cook, who could keep my house clean, who likes pets and is lovely.
Nah,
I want him.
still the Orlando Bloom one for me. Blonde Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, that's the only time Orlando Bloom did not do it for me.
Or the human guy.
Which one? There was a few of them.
The
Aragorn.
human guy who like is good friends with an elf.
Aragorn,
Really old.
the main character of the series. Yes.
Wait, isn't that Frodo?
Yeah, it's Frodo.
When this came out, I was madly in
No.
love with Elijah Wood. So
Yeah.
It's
I'm-
called the Fellowship of the Ring. There's 9 of them.
I tried a few times. I fell asleep. Anyway,
Let's walk through the city of Heed.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
Yes.
Exactly.
So,
Thank you, Odd, please.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in
so
the
Solomon's walked through the gates.
oh
Does he die?
please!
soup.
You know what we should do? Play D&D.
Ridiculous notion.
We've been trying
Lord of the Rings, the
2
game.
hours.
We have got through a door.
There wasn't
Don't
even
worry,
a
it
door
took us
there, lol.
It took us 2
a
sessions to
seven
get through a tunnel last time. So
Mm.
Like it was like it was an onion wall with layers. Like there is that.
Onion
we're in
wall.
Shrek. Nice.
Onion wall.
Oh, an ogre
Does
wall.
Solomon die?
It's enough.
Yeah.
Wait, Solomon walked through?
Yes.
Oh,
Do I explode?
nothing happens.
Yay.
Awesome. Let's go to the college.
Right, as per D&D rules, tell me how you're walking and stuff.
Briskly, but with looking for everything that's around in case he decides he wants to try and stab me in my butt.
I am.
Like
I
John
will
Wayne.
also-
I'm immediately
be
going
looking
in to try
around.
and stealth my way in and head to the nearest bits of cover and.
Okay, cool. Who's with the lad? Who's Solomon?
Yeah,
Solomon.
I'm with Solomon. But like kind of using him as a meat shield.
That's fine. That's literally my job.
Yeah.
So briskly, no stealthing, except for Delan.
I'm clad in chainmail and plate.
Absolutely.
Stealth is not really an option.
I'm gonna stealth a bit, but trying like instead of doing perception checks, more investigations will still take the time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like
Okay.
a walking bell.
Flip flop noises.
Clang. Clang.
Yeah.
Clang, clang.
Clang.
As we
Like Iron Man walking down the street.
as we're going in, is there any signs of like wildlife? Is there carts left on the road, trading stalls, anything like that visible?
Yeah, as you're walking down the street, you can see that I guess not really wildlife, no, but It kind of looks as if that maybe people left in a bit of a hurry.
Okay.
It doesn't look like there's been any scuffles or anything. Just that people may have just left things.
Yeah.
Because we know that they would have been likely evacuated. That's why it's
Mhm.
quiet.
We did say.
Yeah.
Guy's also keeping his eye out for traps and that mysterious creature that he saw zooming around the city.
Mistral is going to keep her eye out for anything from above, like anything in the sky.
Sure.
Maybe dragony.
And I'm going to be keeping my eyes on, like, I'm going to be trying to keep to cover and be as stealthy as I can. But I would also like to keep an eye out as I go up buildings to see like anyone peeking through windows, any signs of doors that have been broken into, doors that have been left open that wouldn't normally, that kind of thing.
Mhm. Okay. Cool. As you're walking down the first part of this street, it's a particularly it's the main route's particularly large, wide street. You kind of Mistral, you don't see anything in the like above. So above the houses and stuff, you weren't looking for stuff.
On the roofs and in the sky, just
Yeah.
generally. While everyone
Okay.
else is looking around and down, I'm looking up.
Okay. Cool. And Guy, you're looking specifically for one of those things that
And
you saw?
traps. And traps.
Cool. Yes, as you are walking down this street, you manage to see, or rather hear, one of these little things coming your way. It's, you wouldn't know that. It's like a buzzing sound. And it's coming from ahead of you.
Do I recognize it as anything I've ever heard before, like in the forest and stuff?
Not the bees.
Roll
Lots
a
of things.
nature check.
Lots of things buzz.
Lots of things buzz.
Nature. 16.
It sounds like a really weird bug. Very, very fast wings.
Can we tell how big it is? Because I mean,
For you to hear it from this
yeah.
distance is pretty big.
Okay. Big fast
Um,
wings. Got it.
Cool.
And it's approaching us.
Yeah.
Fast?
Hmm?
Is it coming at us fast?
Not particularly fast, just like a normal speed for it. Oh no!
Normal speed for an Arcocker is like 50 feet. Come on.
No.
60.
Well, it's 30 now, yeah. I also have a question. What's the weather doing?
I love it.
It's a weather druid.
See, now you didn't learn from last time. If you'd said, "Is it raining?" I'd have been like, "Sure, it's raining." The weather is. Is it getting dark at this point? I can't remember what time of day it was.
It was
It
afternoon.
was like
It's
early afternoon.
Yeah,
when
it's
we
like
Okay,
started
so
2
it's
playing.
o'clock.
not getting dark. It's cloudy. You can't see the sun.
Light cloud, or does it look like it might rain?
Heavier cloud. It might rain later on.
What's the wind like?
It's a bit windy.
How many-
I would really
How many
Thing is, it's-
knots? Bree?
How many
On a
knots?
Bigfoot scale are we?
I'd really
Thing
love
is, you're in
these
Heed. It's
questions.
quite windy
Quite windy, yeah.
in
okay.
Heed
But not
because it's
storm conditions.
no. We have established the Heed is on a ridiculous
Cliff.
mountain cliff face. Makes no sense. It's windy.
Okay.
Proper drafty.
It's drafty. And it's coming from the cliff
Wow.
in a northerly direction.
It's like the cliff is to the south, right?
Yes,
Southwest?
the other
It's
way.
magic wind. Go away.
No, it's the southerly. It's coming to the north. Shut up.
Something's approaching us quite fast.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
is. Yes.
He says.
Right. So the way this is going to work. Okay. As we're walking into Heed, into the city center, it is not going to be quick and it's not going to be easy. These are level 20 plus, lots of wizards, lots of different people contributing to the traps in the city. Okay. If I say that there is something turning the corner, or that there is something you hear or see something, or maybe even a click, then I want you guys to say what you're doing, like, straight away. If you don't say anything, then I'm going to assume your character does nothing and is standing in the middle of the road.
Well, I said I was moving stealthily, so I would like to have been moving stealthily and hide.
Hide.
I'm a hero of Heed, bravely hiding.
That's fine.
We should
Cool.
duck into the alleyway to avoid the encounter.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah. Upon hearing the buzzing coming at us, I'm
Good.
gonna
Yeah,
Start
at
doing
that
some hiding.
point, we'll start walking towards wherever the nearest alley is, and basically trying to keep an eye on the direction that this buzzing is coming from.
Yeah. Cool.
At least if it
Roll
hits something, it hits me first.
roll to hide.
everyone, I'm assuming.
Yeah. If you're
Aw,
hiding, roll to
baby.
hide.
Nice.
Oh joy! This is gonna go very well.
19.
16.
What did you have? A natural one?
21.
Oh, God. I think Phil got a natural 20 or something.
No, that's 30.
I rolled a 3 for a 2.
Shit, is that my biggest? is that my
Right. You did
biggest-
say you were slow.
I'm a big clunky boy.
Is that my biggest bonus? Yes. Yeah.
But as a
Solomon.
group, we did pretty okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not a group check.
Oh.
Lol. Sorry, Guy, what did you have?
I had a 16.
16. All right.
Pretty good for
Cool.
Guy.
That's good. What did I write on my notes?
Oh boy.
Iron
I
Warrior.
don't remember
Iron
anything.
Warriors turned up. No, the Space Marines up in here now.
Oh my god.
Iron
I'll
within,
be here.
iron without.
Hi, Raiders.
Hello. Well, I got a million Twitch tabs open. Ah!
There we
Hi.
go.
Hi, everybody. We're walking through a city. It's dangerous.
And we can hear a bee.
It's D&D. Something's coming towards us, so we're doing what we should always do in D&D situations is running and hiding. It's the best
Unless
thing.
you're Solomon.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm a meat shield.
Covered in metal. Clang.
Sure are.
I have loud flip-flops.
Yes.
So I'm in the same boat as Solomon, but I don't have a -1
Yeah.
to myself.
I still don't think you rolled as low as I did, though.
That's true. I have a +2 to myself.
I rolled a 4 and a 3.
Amazing. So 16 is what you needed. Interesting.
Wow.
Oh, I know. So, did anyone get below that? Oh, did you roll for the boy?
I haven't rolled for the boy. The boy is going to roll significantly better than I am.
Let's
say
sure
so
hope
soon.
so.
Check. Why? Why are you making
Wait,
me
what?
so
What are
great?
we checking?
I'm
That's a
Maria.
natural 20 for the boy, so that's a 21.
The boy is in a barrel.
Nice.
God, where the fuck
Amazing.
has this huge
You-
16-year-old gone? He's in the fucking barrel of bag.
You have
like
lost the boy.
or apples.
Where did he get this barrel from, and why is he able to get into it so quietly?
He saw
Did he
us
have a
taking it.
21?
Yeah, I was
A
going
21, yes.
Then no one knows where he
Yeah,
is.
we've lost him.
It's true. I don't know where he is either.
So Solomon is like, like
Oh, yeah.
in
In the center
trying
of
to
the street.
stealth. He looks around and is like, "Boy, you should." Well, he stealthed.
It's like, good job, boy.
You end up making more noise because you're like, boy, where are you? Why did you come talking to me?
I didn't do a natural one. It's not that bad.
Almost though.
Not far off it, but it's not that bad.
Boy.
Oh,
Boy.
you must be hiding. Oh, good job. All right, my turn.
My
Clang.
turn. Oops, too late.
Oops.
It is like Iron Warrior trying to hide right now. Yeah.
Yes, quite literally. I am 8 feet tall in adamantine armor. I am very old.
Anyway, what happens is everyone is hiding. Even Guy is hiding just about. It's touch and go. But you.
He's just like in a black cloak. He just stops moving. He just stays very still.
He just looks down.
Yeah, he just disappears. Yeah, there it
Stealth.
is. Stealth.
Oh no.
Yes. So those of you, I guess you are able to see, around the corner is this. I mean, yeah, tiny. It is a tiny creature, but it is a very big dragonfly. It's about this big.
Oh, shiny.
Shiny.
Oh.
I will share it with you.
Guys, it's cute. Come out.
Sure.
Guys.
That's
Is it-
amazing.
Oh.
Is it actually like a mech?
Yeah, I think so. If I know what that means. Yes.
Like mechanical?
It's
Guys,
It
it's
is.
not quite as cute.
It's a steampunk dragonfly.
It is a steampunk dragonfly, and I've named it a
Steve.
drone. It is
Over
a.
a drone.
Immediately excited.
Does she come out of hiding?
That's right, you roll for it.
Sure.
Cool.
She gets.
Okay, so I want because it's okay. How do I do that? Okay.
Oh, nope.
Yes. Well,
Just move the map.
move the map. Yeah.
Did the screen
yes,
see the
so-
dragonfly?
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah. Yeah. So this thing comes around the corner. You can see that is buzzing. It's the dragonfly. The wings are going really, really fast. But it's a mechanical dragonfly. It spots you, Solomon. Okay, cool. And then
Literally, it's a. Oh.
Oh.
Shit.
oh,
I'm just gonna try and quietly slide into the alleyway.
nah, it's not doing that. You're not doing that. So it kind of just buzzes and it hovers there for literally a split second before it unleashes an ice knife at you.
stick.
Yeah. It works as per the spell. I've lost it.
Oh, So you take piercing damage.
Cold damage.
Piercing.
Yeah, if you miss, it's
You take
piercing
cold.
damage. But if it hits you, it's cold damage.
Yeah,
I think.
range spell attack.
It does like splash piercing damage. I think.
Hypnotize.
Yeah, only if it misses though. I think so.
Do an arcana on the dragonfly and work out if he's got like a button to turn it off.
Oh, I actually don't have ice
Sure.
knife for once.
I rolled off a natural one. That was my first roll of the evening. Wow. But it was a 7.
That does not hit.
No.
Hit or miss, the shard still explodes though.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's kind of cute. Oh, shit.
Yeah. And it explodes at your feet.
Can I also roll something as well? I would like to try and recognize it. Does it match the same craftsmanship as the skeletons we've previously fought in the past?
Sure.
Ooh.
If you can. Yeah, do it at disadvantage because I'm not up close with it.
Sure.
Question: Am I within 5 feet of Solomon
Roll
still?
I don't
7
think
and 8.
so because Solomon's in the street and everybody else is hiding.
Okay. I
But
went into
you,
an alleyway to hide. Yeah.
each creature within 5 feet of him must succeed on a dex saving throw. So that applies to Solomon, right? If it
Yes.
misses, and it, yeah. Go for it.
I rolled a 7 and an 8. What check is it?
Perception.
Oh,
I don't know.
19.
Cool.
Combat roll.
Then you put your shield up and you do not take the cold damage at all. And I would like everyone to roll initiative. That doesn't mean you have to fight in any way. I just want to
But
know
for
what
order.
this drone is doing.
key.
Very quickly, just for my
But yes.
arcana, it was a 21.
Yes, cool.
Can you look at chat and look at my natural 20 next to my natural 1 for initiative?
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, that.
You
Beautiful.
can
Yeah,
see
that's a
everyth-
really
you
pretty
can see-
color.
See
I'm
everything.
gonna-
but you weren't ready.
If it's a perception check,
Oh.
Bree, that is a 17.
Stop rolling. I'm trying to. Okay, got it.
Also, Guy catched in the chat as given +1 to any roll, so you could make that a 2.
Ooh.
Sorry, you could make that a 4.
I'm not sure about that.
Can
Do I
I add it
make
to my
my
perception check instead?
9?
Yes.
You've got a natural 20 already.
No, that was for looking over the city.
Oh,
So my
sure.
it's an 18 then with the +1 for perception if I recognize it, if it's the same make as the skeletons.
Did you?
Like see the crafting logo or something, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, my roll 20. You're
Maker's
gonna have to
mark.
bear with.
Yeah.
What's happening? Can anyone see the turn order?
Yes. I see.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
There's 4
There
of
we
us
are.
in it.
There's
Oh, yeah,
there's
yeah.
many.
Shall I? I'm gonna click my token and do it from thingy because I forgot.
Yeah.
And I
Oh my
rolled
god.
exact
Now
same.
there's 2 of everybody.
What's happening?
I want to see
Ah,
The one we've got on screen for us at least it seems to be okay. We've got most people in it.
right. Delan, what did you rolled a 12? You rolled a 12?
I roll that +4 coming in hot.
Mistral rolled an 8.
Yeah, I got an 8, and then when I rolled again with D&D Beyond, I also got an 8. So
Okay.
it knows.
Knows.
Silver rolled 13. Right. Cool. I think, can everyone see everybody now? There?
Yeah.
We are currently in order.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes,
Boy.
I was just about to say the boy needs to be added in.
Okay, so the boy is there for me, but
We are missing Morthon. Thank
I will
you.
delete that more than. Good. Good. And I have a token for this. thing.
Out of curiosity, how far into the city did we get?
About here. Hang on. About there.
Okay.
Cool.
We should put. Yeah, we should. Okay.
Boy, it's very invisible over there somewhere.
Yeah. That's fine. You can continue to hide. It's just I wanted to know. Another thing with these drones, they are mechanical. There's a little drone. It's not actually that big.
Aw.
Ah! It's so cool, isn't it?
Yes.
I would be very scared if it was that big.
Yeah. Oh, so you're over there. Okay. Cool. So this drone is mechanical. It doesn't really think for itself, it just acts. Therefore, I have ruled that it is going to go on initiative 20, regardless of whatever you do. But
Mm-hmm.
it's
Fitz.
had its turn.
True.
Did I recognize it?
Yeah, so what did you get again?
18.
18 for recognizing it, and then Silver wanted to do
I wanted to see if there's a turn off button. Or
the
something.
turn off button. Sure. And you rolled
21.
21. So on your 21, it doesn't look like it has any kind of turn off button from when you are. They don't look very tough though. And to recognize it, my brain is gone. What was the number again? There's numbers everywhere.
18.
18, cool. Numbers. Yeah, 18. It has like a weird blue glow in the eyes, but that's the only thing that you notice that is potentially similar. Yes! Right. Good that Solomon is next. This is good news. It fits well with the narrative.
Nice tell the story.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay. I know we got a map, but this is kind of semi like theater of the mind as well.
Yes.
Otherwise, we would have
Then
crushed
if-
some buildings.
I was about to say, if these buildings are where they are, I'm gonna try and...
I want to move some. Can we use my map, Ben?
You may.
Uh-oh.
'Cause it's
Ooh.
Frickin' great.
It is great.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
look at the ley line.
Look at
Yeah,
this
that's the
shit.
ley line. I just
Yeah.
remembered about it.
You just remembered about the map that we were talking about less than 3 hours ago.
That's the ley line, boys. Look
Should we
at
get-
it.
Oh, there you go.
You're really small
Oh,
now.
God! Ah!
Small.
Stop it! Stop! Move it. Sorry about that. Aren't you?
Okay.
Do you reckon they're about? Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the right size.
Cool.
So,
For argument's
now-
sake, it's come round this corner.
There's 2 of them now, just so you
Ooh.
know.
Is it
Oh.
meant to be 2?
Which is the one that's attached to the?
I don't know, because I can't see the turn order at all now.
Yeah. Turn order's gone.
Boo. Now?
No, it's completely
Well.
gone for all of us.
Oh, then the list
Well.
is there, but it's empty.
Yeah, the box is there, it's just removed all of the initiative orders.
Well, you're gonna have to just shut up.
Wow.
Sorry. I would love to faff around with technology. Don't want.
That's
Right.
fine.
Solomon's first.
Yeah, Solomon is on a 15. Then you got Silver, Dalan, Mothan, Mistral, Geek. Drone.
I think he got higher than that.
Sure. It's on my screen, so nice try.
Damn it.
Who was going before Mistral again? Just so I can pay attention.
Delan.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 12.
Yeah, Delan, Mortharn, Mistral.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
as always, Delan and Mistral are side by side.
At least it's not under me
There's
this
a
time.
literal building between them.
Give it time.
At least he's not under me this time.
Flip it.
Fine. I got a million tabs. Hope you like my map, by the way.
It
Looks
looks
It
awesome.
looks
Yeah,
fantastic.
loving it.
Ley line looks like I
Yes.
wasn't sure if I could do it, but
You did
yeah,
a great job.
took a lot.
You did a great job.
Thanks. It took me all of 20 minutes.
Incidentally, the blue glow in the bugs in the robo bugs eyes, is it similar to the energy?
Holy fuck, Phil. Yes, it is.
Was that the
Yes,
same
it
as the
is.
blue in the armored skeleton things?
Yes.
Sus.
Mm,
So very sus.
mm.
What's round stop? Okay. Solomon, what are you doing? Oh, I love it when a plan comes together.
I'm gonna look at
Ba,
Guy
boop, ba, ba.
and just try and get am I smashing it or am I running?
Smashing it.
Guy, what's you getting your stealth roll?
16.
Yeah, no, your passive perception is 16. You're okay with that. That's fine. You can see Guy.
Yeah, I'm just like right. So I'm gonna hit it with the wobble bonk stick. Please, for the love of God, go smashy. That's a natural 20 for a 28.
Hey!
That's a smash.
Pow.
I'm gonna hit it with the wobble bonk.
That's a flail
Hey,
for everyone.
it's a flail. That's 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, yeah, you whack it. You whack it good. Whack it and like a massive chunk of its wings come off. It does not look like it is in good shape.
Cool. Then I will take my second attack on it.
Okay.
That's an 18 for a 26. Does it hit?
What? Yeah.
Damage? Cool. And
Probably.
that well, I don't know. It's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, cool. And in that second attack, you take your wobble bonk stick and hit it across on the other side, and it smashes on the floor. It is dead. It is not powerful.
We should get out of here. I think they know we're here now.
I'm gonna grab it by the tail and pick it up and just turn until I can see Silver.
Is Silver coming out of hiding?
I mean, probably. She was
Okay.
probably making her way over to get the
Yeah.
win anyway.
And then she'll just be like, "Here you go."
Cool. I'll take it.
Sorry, I broke it.
Fair
All right.
points.
We should go now.
Yes, we should leave. That was merely a scout, I think.
Which way did it come from? Did it come down from further down the street, or did it come from any of the alleyways?
This way, Bree said before.
Yeah.
No,
So let's go back to the map and I can show you. So I'm going to reuse that map whenever we fight on it. street or wherever.
Yeah.
So
They all look the same.
no, they look the same. It came from this direction. in the
Okay.
end.
So logically, then, can we cut across to here?
First thing,
Through
can
the
we hear any
alleys,
more
yeah?
buzzing?
Yeah. So
Do a
I'm saying,
perception.
can
Yeah.
we use the buildings as a bit more cover, as
Yeah.
opposed to just going down the main avenues?
So when Guy was watching before from above, he did notice that it was going sort of. It turned the corner of the
Mhm.
main avenue and then went down one of the side streets. So
Okay, so they're not just patrolling the main walkways. Okay,
Is
27 to hear more buzzing.
okay,
nice.
is that what you
Uh,
were saying?
Yeah, I was asking if could we hear any more buzzing, and also Guy, is that the same thing you saw over the wall? You saw a critter of
Looked
some sort?
familiar. Yes,
Yeah.
I think it was. It was quite far away, but yes.
Yeah, Mistral, you can make a perception check if you want.
They look similar to the
Good
skeletons
one.
we fought before. It is potential that
Hmm.
they're connected.
Yes.
They might be after the shot that he has.
I got 21 on the perception.
Cool. Guy, what
I
did you have? Sorry.
I assume we're walking and talking. 27.
Okay. You can both hear buzzing, but in it's not close.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume we're
Okay.
walking while we're talking, doing all this.
Yes, sir.
Whispering, of course.
So going through Silver's mind, is there any other mechanical type traps she would think that would be used in Heed?
Okay.
That she can keep an eye out for and alert people in advance if she notices similar patterns to things.
Ooh. That's a question.
That's a good question. That's just
Yeah. How about rolling a history check? Or
19.
You've seen a bunch of cool stuff since you've been here. You know that they have an artificer that could do this kind of stuff. So they definitely could be some other mechanical stuff. What was this question specifically?
So would she know of any sort of traps that are mechanical, and if they have like similar patterns to like that she'd be able to recognize? Because people who make traps will usually put in something so they can recognize it as well.
Yeah. Other than this blue light, I'm not sure what else you'd be able to find.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for blue light. Those who are watching.
Yeah.
Are we heading for the university or are we heading for the house?
That's most likely where Lumia Costa is. We should go there.
Alright. I feel like that's probably the most likely place we'll find more of those things, but we will deal with that when we get to them, right?
Can you try messaging Lumi or something while we're here? Can anyone message her?
Too weak.
Okay.
Tapped out.
That fact has not changed.
You run out of battery. You can't call her.
You
Recharge.
can find a payphone.
Yeah.
I could focus and do it, but it will take a lot out of
No, it's okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way.
If we determine it's worth it in the future, I could do it, though.
Keep your energy for when we need it.
Yeah. Can everyone roll me a perception check, please?
Guidance, tap.
Ooh.
Tap on yourself. We
6.
have
18.
0.
32.
Wow.
Oh.
Mine was. I'm rolling dire on perception today for me, but it's 14.
Did someone say 32?
32.
32 and 0.
It wasn't,
Level 15
you know.
DD.
Flipping it. You got a natural one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Did you say 32?
32.
Okay.
Can we take the
Okay.
average?
No.
32.
Oh.
Oh,
32.
poor baby.
My
And then
baby.
Tobians.
And then he blends into the gi.
Yeah.
Absorbed into the shadow.
Oh. Just chilling in there. Doesn't give a shit.
Oh.
He's purring.
Oh.
That's where he stays now.
Um,
Can't concentrate on D&D now. There's a cat.
I know.
There's no cat.
Right. So there was a
Stealth check.
ridiculous roll for seeing things. And then there was a 0. I
If
feel,
that's a
you know,
cat,
whenever
then 0 too.
I know
as
it's
well.
silly, but whenever someone says they rolled a 0 in perception check or less than that, I do imagine you taking like 2 forks and just going.
So Sylvia's been given a broken mechanical pin.
Absolutely, yeah, she is
focusing
not.
on that.
Yeah, she's not giving a shit about anything else. Like you're walking into like walls and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that. Oh, 0,
I
fantastic.
feel like that is like you're looking at the thing and you literally walk into like a signpost or something.
Yeah. Guy, you notice on the ley line on the ground, you can see it start like flickering ever so slightly.
Wait,
Yeah.
stop. I say to the
Hammer
group.
time.
Mallet, actually. Something's happening with the ley line. I point it out so everyone can see it.
Can I see it now that it's been pointed out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even Silver, if she's looking,
I
but she
mean,
might not
if
be.
it's
is.
not the ley line, she would be looking.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I know what the flickering ley line would mean?
Guidance.
They kind of do the same.
Guidance.
Delan is just like, oh.
He doesn't
that's
actually
what that
touch
is.
you.
What is guidance? Is it a D4?
We
It's a D4.
we don't do that without consent.
Bonk.
What is I rolling again?
I don't know what's happened.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
I rolled 14 plus 5 plus the 10. So 22.
Oh,
Uh,
There we go.
what are we 22ing for?
Perception.
Arcana.
Oh, it's
Arcana.
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 Right.
Oh, right.
It was
Okay,
to see
cool.
if I know what the flickering ley line means.
22.
Can't be good.
This is not good. It means that there is some kind of disruption in the ley line and the flow of the ley line.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
That was weird.
So, because of Silver's ridiculous roll earlier, you got natural 20, right?
Hmm.
I think, for your ley
Yeah,
line knowledge.
35 in total.
Yeah. You know, Silver, that this isn't the ley line. This is because it's on every road. Like it can't be the ley line. It is somehow being projected.
Like refracted? It's like
Refracted.
power? Yeah, that sounds clever, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
refracted from center to the edges of the city to power the rest of
So the power.
the fact that the refracted light is flickering. What? Yeah, means that the generator is not working as well as it should be. From that knowledge, Mistral, that you would know that the power is being disrupted from the center.
Someone is tampering with the nexus.
Yeah, I reckon we should hurry up to the
We need to get
to the generator.
Then.
Yes.
We think the generator is going to be.
It makes the most sense that it's in the center.
I mean, I know that, but Mistral just takes your word for it.
You're a smart one.
So,
All right, let's.
I have no knowledge of this. I'm making this up.
Roll a
Like
0.
all smart people.
Yeah.
All right then, let's try and stealth our way to the university.
But fast stealthing.
Right.
Nothing says stealth quite like going as fast as you possibly can.
If you're stealthing fast, then you can roll with disadvantage. If you're
Okay.
stealthing at a normal pace,
Joke's on you. I already have disadvantage on stealth.
Me too, so I'm gonna go on a fast pace.
You may as well sprint.
super disadvantage. Fuck you.
Ah,
There.
guidance.
Who's getting guidance? Yourself.
Me.
Okay.
I don't think it will help.
5 and 6. Come on. So that's 8.
Nice.
Got a
I
nice
rolled a 3 plus
With
1
your black.
plus 2.
Oh, Gee.
Flip-flop.
Yes, the flip
That
flops.
I rolled a non-natural one,
Oh.
a 2, then -1.
Did anyone use the +1 to any roll? Yeah.
Yes, I used it on my perception.
Cool. And then Mistral has aid. Have we added that?
Oh,
Mm.
what?
Yeah, you have aid.
What does aid
The
do?
boy rolled
Aid is-
a soft
8
20.
is what I gave you.
I thought it was just the temp HP and max HP.
The max HP is the 8 I gave you.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything with my rolls, does it?
No. But someone gave you
okay.
it in chat as well.
Someone gave you
Oh.
aid. So
You have another 5 hit points.
I have 2 aids.
I think that's possible. Yeah, you can stack, I think.
Oh
'Cause
shit!
it-
Excellent.
can you?
So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not temporary hit points. Because
Okay,
temporary hit points it can't stack. But I think multiple boosts to your maximum HP can.
cool. So is it
At least it
5?
doesn't say anything in the spell. So you have another +5 to your HP.
Another
Yes.
+5. Cool. Nice. Thank you.
Thanks, chat.
I missed that.
Yeah. I'm just reading them.
If not, you lose like the 30 I gave you and get 5.
Who knew? Maybe I should go to the rock. Anyway. The pebble.
It's
Okay.
doing better than we're doing at the moment, so
That's fair. It is.
Is it? It's a pebble.
Wait. No. Someone says one more innuendo when we're there.
No.
What do you mean?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Now's a great time. Heck, I'll put it in myself. By the way, chat, if you haven't noticed, if you look above you, we have a community goal thing, I think. It's gone for me, so fuck no.
Yeah, it's on 3,250 at the moment out of 30,000.
Cool. Okay, good. So at some point do that. But yeah, You could put your fumbles into that, and the wild magic, probably sorcerer. Or hey, the unstable ley lines will go boom
Ooh,
at
yeah,
some
so,
point.
yeah, that'll kind of connect, actually, won't it?
It will, yeah. Fun times. But yeah,
Oh, definitely not for us.
for the people watching. Fun. Stealth. I should write these down because there's a lot of numbers and my head is. I don't have a pen. Yes, I do. Right. Stealth again. Right, what? Oh, yeah, no, I
Yes.
remember. Solomon.
Soft one.
Yeah.
Wow. I got 8.
Yeah.
Which I feel better about now after seeing what Solomon and
My-
Geek got.
Soft one. Gee,
Well,
6.
Solomon soft one, yeah.
Dalan.
27.
Brilliant. Silver.
19.
And the boy.
Soft 20.
So
Soft 1 and a
that-
soft 20.
That lad has
Brilliant.
picked up being a hero quick. He
Yeah,
is
He
that-
just
because,
kept the barrel.
we're not-
He's
rolling
kept
we're
better
not
it.
than most of
been-
us.
Yeah.
He's just stood up in the barrel, moved the barrel forward, and then plonked himself back down again.
It's Solid Snake in it.
He's just wearing a
it's
barrel.
Full Metal
Yeah.
Gear Solid, this, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just-
Gonna
I mean,
turn,
he
gonna
hasn't got
turn
any
him into
armor on.
Solid
He's
Snake.
got barrel armor.
He's actually
For
turned the wheels
context.
into a hat.
For context, by the way, guys, Ben's character Solomon has got a squire
it's an
in the form of
NPC.
a 16-year-old. To be fair, he's chunk. 16-year-old blacksmith.
Normally a D&D party like interacts with any animal and they're like, oh, I want to keep it. We did that with a person.
Yeah, we got a human pet.
He is not a pet.
No, he's a familiar. My bad.
He's not a familiar.
That's all right. He's only been with us a few days. We don't know him that well.
I will lay down
Might
my
be.
life for this boy.
Oh! Well, you might have to.
I might get a chance.
Very surprised you brought him into the city. It's fine though.
Didn't have much of a choice because I didn't know what was outside of the city.
Um,
And
Right,
I
so-
keep him safe if he's near me.
let's go back to our little map of the street. Boop. Where are you hiding?
Not very well, so I'll be like
In the
here.
south.
Apparently in the middle of the goddamn street again.
Yeah.
You're like, can I hide between these cobblestones?
I'm going to put my shield down and I'm going to hide behind my shield as I walk forward. I'm going to hope they don't
Okay.
understand the concept of shield.
I'ma
He just
say,
did what he did before, but in a different spot. He just stands still.
The two of us just walking like statues.
Because Mistral is gonna be
Pretty much.
seen, so.
You have armor on. He is living armor. His scales are made out of metal. And also flip flop.
Cool. So as you are stealthing, you have take a look out and look at the ley lines, which are only on like the main path, and then the bigger paths as well, connecting the two main paths. And you see yet another one of these dragonfly drones coming around the corner. They're just doing their thing, buzzing around. And it sees you. Oh no.
You think you can see us, Key?
Toll the dead.
Or me.
On you.
On you, yeah.
Would that
Okay.
work?
Mm.
Okay, if you want to do something, then I will. I'll let you roll initiative.
'Cause I would. Yeah, if I'm high enough.
I mean, you said, if something happens, you have to act.
Yeah, I did
jumping
say
in.
that. You did say that.
I can't
Click your
roll above a
tokens.
10 for
Click your
initiative, so
tokens.
Why?
Well,
I just can't. It's just
oh
been a thing
right,
for
just in
the past
general. Yeah,
two
that's
two
fair.
months.
Just shit rolls.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm not alone.
You
At least I'm above
fucking
someone.
kidding me?
Oh,
At
my
least I'm
thing
above
didn't come up.
someone.
I
Huh?
did click my token, but it didn't come up.
I rolled a
You
2.
contain.
Good job.
Initiative 6. Fucking
Mistral.
level 15, whatever.
I got 10.
Could you add Solomon onto the list, please?
Oh, for God's sakes.
My
Go
dex.
fuck yourself, son.
Thank you.
Ben, what is Morthan's dex?
It is
13.
it is 12 plus 1.
Damn it.
Can you set mine to 11 so that I go above Morthan?
It's
No,
fine,
you
I'll
put
change
me
mine to
down.
9.
Okay.
There you go.
You know what? Yes, I did say that. Guy, you can have your Toll of the Dead.
Awesome.
You know, and you're
Please.
right in the middle of the road, so.
Please make
No.
a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
No, I'd be terrified if this thing has good wisdom saves. Oh god.
Oh no, I just
So I know it's just
took my
just funnier
dice out.
just funnier to imagine that's how many die he needs away.
Yes,
One.
there's triple
That's
advantage.
one.
Total of? Question mark?
Oh, I don't know. 3?
Okay.
Natural
It's
one.
not injured, correct?
It is not injured.
19 damage. Necrotic damage, to be specific. If it is resistant, you're not anymore. Inevitable Doom. There you go. That's the name of the ability.
Ooh,
Cool.
Demise. So inevitable demise, not Doom.
sounds fun.
Yeah, it is.
Would it take 18 damage?
18 necrotic damage.
Cool. Yeah, it comes around the corner. I don't know, what do you do? Toll the Dead is the,
Bong.
and it kind of, you can see it
Sounds like a
shaking
church
and then
bell.
there are bits falling off of it.
Dun.
And as it spots you, it will, ooh, I try a new spell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna try one of our new spells that we wrote this week.
Oh no.
Oh, we
We'll
finished
find
writing
out,
this
we'll
week.
find out if it's OP or not.
Exactly. Fun. So yeah, comes around the corner. It gets hit by this. It will then do a spell is called Glacial Wave.
Ooh.
That's the one I'm doing.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That sounds
the
like one I
wave?
should know.
No, that's not. It should be one that you know. I'm not actually doing that one. Oh no, that's a level 1. Yeah, cool. Yeah. So in a 15-foot cone, out of its weird mouth comes a spray of ice, essentially, and Solomon and Guy.
Okay. It's in with
No,
it's
it
in
can
with-
probably it can probably see Mistral too. You 3 have to do a dexterity.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, 21.
hello.
Oh. No, that's fine.
Yeah, your audio went a bit weird then. So
Yeah,
20.
in my head I was like, oh, it's run out of battery. It hasn't. It's fine.
I
Yeah.
got 21.
Okay.
5. I'm not rolling well tonight.
Oh, okay.
The boy's rolling great.
Yeah, he is.
take over after this thing fries
No,
you.
you might not have much of a choice, honestly.
Yeah, what did you get, Guy, Solomon?
20.
25. Cool. Cool. So cool. So Solomon, you take 13 cold damage, and half of that for the other two. Which is,
Half of 13?
yeah, 6 brain. Cold.
I think I'm resistant.
Okay. Sure.
It's how I worded it.
I think I'm resistant.
So it's my willful weather, which is a thing that I can do once per day. But then it also says you also get cold resistance. So I think the cold resistance is constant, and then once per day I
Okay.
can do the thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he's already
Okay.
half to 6, so 3.
Okay, we'll be quick at this now. So let me know if you're coming out of hiding. If you're not, that's fine.
So I'm staying in
What's that?
hiding.
Yep.
Obviously, we're next. I'm not going to do anything else other than just watch it and see what its behaviors are like and make an article.
It's
They're
literally
probably going
50
to
total.
bash it and smash it, so just going to take the opportunity to look at it while I can.
Cool. Then
So
you
hang
can.
around with such savages, Silver.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. It's a bit close. Cool, Solomon.
I'm going to walk forward and try and hit it with the wobble bonk stick.
Okay,
Whee!
go for it.
That's a 26 to hit.
Mhm.
And 8 points of bludgeoning damage on the first one.
Oh, that's quite enough for you.
Yeah, that is all you need because it is not looking great. So yeah. Smash, and it falls again. The lights flickering out,
Okay.
and you have another dead bug.
Oh.
Add to your collection, Silver.
Dead bugs. You have a bag of holding with all the dead bugs.
I have a bag of holders. So
Yeah.
You think I could fit this corpse in there?
Just fucking holding it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you! You're still carrying that dead body. What?
I mean,
Wow.
weird that we
I mean,
have
I could still
two
keep
dead
holding it,
things
you know.
in a bag of holding in 2 different campaigns. But okay.
I mean,
Got
I
a
can
whole
keep
body in
holding
this one,
them.
I guess.
I'll just keep holding them. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine, we can turn
Well,
this
I'll
one into a
remember
head as
that.
well.
What you're looking,
Anything you
what we're
need
looking
2 hands
for
for.
what we're
We'll have
looking for is the
disadvantage.
body bag of holding.
Oh,
Just drop them in.
Limited.
oh no.
But it's not a conveniently small size either, so you've still got to lug
Oh
a
no,
body bag around.
it is the size and shape of a body bag with a body in it, as long as there is at least one body in it. Let's make that magic item.
That needs
It's
to
just
be-
You
just
wish.
weightless.
Oh god.
Just imagine the horror when you just open it, turn it upside down, and just
Aw.
But it
15
looks like
bodies.
there's one in there. No, it's just a lot.
it's like the world's most nightmarish clown car. You just keep.
Honestly, Guy would really benefit from that. Where are we now, Bree? How far did we get?
You are looking at the ley lines, so it'd be about here. Yeah, about that.
Can I hear any more buzzes?
Yeah.
I'm
Roll
assuming they're just
deception
around
check.
the city.
Yeah.
13.
Okay. It's certainly getting easier to hear them now, and especially as you're coming into the city, they are like reverberating off of the buildings. So you can hear a faint one, yeah.
So I guess is it the closer we're getting to the centre, the more there are.
It might be there.
Not necessarily.
They're
No.
probably closing in on our area because we've been spotted twice within that area, so they're probably heading,
Yeah.
sending as
Is it-
many of them to us as possible.
Is it time
Yeah,
to ditch
probably.
stealth and just run towards the thingy?
I agree.
Run straight towards the
Full speed.
Cool.
Full speed ahead.
Which
sure.
way? Point me in the direction you're going. Going that way. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we could go just like that way
Straight in.
too. Yeah. There you
I
go.
mean,
It's only it's only 40 feet away.
It's more than 40 feet. That's the thing.
Nah, it's only
Okay,
40
cool.
feet away. It says right here.
I feel like
Sure.
is anyone else in this game old enough to remember Dad's Army? Because that's just giving me
Yes.
Yeah.
vibes of
I'm
the
old
intro
enough to remember
sequence to that.
reports of that army.
If you think we can go this way and survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
we should.
Well, I mean, I would cut through. I'd run, but I would still avoid the main.
Yes, yeah, we need to go through the houses as much as possible, I think.
It's at this point that Seb misses Peric, being a monk trying to run through a city.
No.
But as we start moving, Delan's like, maybe we should actually get into one of the houses.
Why?
They're looking for, these things might be like they're mechanics, right? They will they be programmed to go inside anybody's house?
Probably.
I don't know what was going on with my accent then, but
That was
Why
great.
would we go inside the house?
Yeah, well, we could just go straight to the destination that we want.
sure.
I mean,
let's
if we
just-
get stormed,
If
yeah,
we were
that's
trying to hide, maybe, but we have to go to
Yeah.
college.
No,
if
we
we're getting
can't.
swarmed,
Alright,
that
we
might
can't
be
waste
an
any more
idea.
time. Okay. Let's go.
Might I suggest that if we are going to do this, that we run slightly separately? Like one of you be on this one side of the street, the other one be on the other side of the street. I'll run in the middle because I'm loud and
Proud.
I'm literally just
Alright.
going to do this and just.
Void the area of effects. You're correct.
Thanks. Thanks for
But-
clanging.
They might as well just target me, and then you guys can, hopefully kill it
Take about as they
before
close in.
put-
All right. Provided they're not.
before it puts me down.
All right, let's go.
Alright. Let's go.
I'll go the short way.
Right. Cool.
Only got little legs, even though my
Yeah.
speed is still 30.
Cool. As you run, as you run down the street and in between all the, was there a deck save? Did you
No.
roll deck save for?
Roll dex save for
That's
the
the glacier.
cone
Oh, was that earlier? Okay.
glacial wave.
I thought it popped up. Cool. So as you run down the little side streets, you do hear yet another drone is definitely
Yes.
coming towards you this time. You can hear there's a couple of them on each side of you. One in sort of this direction and one in this direction. Yeah.
Mhm.
One in this direction and one in this direction where you came from. And as you're in this little cluster of what was that, Phil?
I was gonna say if we were heading down this direction, but we're not. We're going through the buildings, I guess. So
Going through the
Yeah.
houses.
You can go a different way if you want.
Like so.
Yeah? No? Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
But yeah, as you
Go
hear
down.
these two drones coming in on each side of you, that's where we're going to leave it tonight. I'm sorry it was so late.
Make sure you put something on the map to tell you where they are, Britain.
Yeah, I can do
Dun dun. Dun dun.
around here, won't it? And then copy and paste that. And then it's about there.
All
Ah,
right.
it got behind me.
Nah.
But
Behind
yeah,
you.
you guys
We're
running
in
down in this direction, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going that way.
move yourselves to where you would be. Are you all actually all scattered?
Right, I'm sure.
I mean,
Amazing.
this complex of houses looks awesome, actually. So
It does.
It's like-
Yeah, it's great.
Got a nice
It's a
little
very
garden in the
expensive
centre.
area.
They look like greenhouses. Like they've got loads of glass ceilings.
Yeah. Solomon, are you just going down the main street?
Yes.
stompy,
Clanging away.
stompy, stompy, stompy.
Mr.
Okay.
Bull.
I thought you were
I-
going like this
No,
way.
I legitimately thought that's what we were saying. So, like, if they are going off, then he will try and follow. But
We said we were going to take the alleyways and
Yeah, you literally said
for a
that
shortcut.
a few times.
Yeah. I misheard you. I apologize.
Worries,
Cool.
my friend.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. We will continue the journey into the center of heat next.
To the center of heat.
Done.
Turns out it's quite the journey.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Nearly there. We're not that far off.
We don't know what's to come.
That's true. Good job we've got all our spells and abilities.
I'm in tip-top condition. I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I think you do all your spells in one morning. I don't know. But yeah.
It's kelp. What could I do?
Use kelp.
Kill a kelp.
Yellow kelp.
It's fine.
Um,
Most of my spells are still active, so
Yeah. We've had a
I'm still getting
question.
value out of them.
We had a question in chat as well. Does anyone play any non-D&D TRPGs? Why,
indeed.
yes.
Tomorrow, in fact.
Yes,
Not on
I'm
stream.
not on stream, but I'm running a Savage game IRL, my group. Wednesday we have more D&D.
On stream.
On stream. Yeah, pretty much. Hands up who has some homebrew in their characters right now. Yeah. And I just used a homebrew spell, one of the spells that we were writing for our spell book.
Yay!
Yay!
Ritual spellbook and witch class for 5th edition.
We really like homebrew.
Yeah, we like homebrew.
I'm a dragon.
Best.
Yeah, Ben
I'm
has
liking.
Dragon Kid.
I'm a dragon
Ben
kid.
has run Fallout before. What else?
Call of
On
Cthulhu
stream.
thing that happened.
Call of
We-
Cthulhu. We are planning on Avatar on stream and like a homebrew Cthulhu. I think Sab you're doing.
I've written chapter one, like episode 1. I'm proud of myself.
Then episode 1 will be done at some point. Star Wars as well. We're planning on doing just when we have time. And Phil, you're playing Dune.
Yeah,
IRL?
June tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be doing June tomorrow. That's one of the Modifius 2d20s. Lots of underhanded fun. It's great.
I've played. Yeah, I've run Last One Standing.
Yep.
Lots of different things that we're hoping to do more of when we have the time.
But we eventually find the time.
Yeah. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it's pretty chaotic. Like I said, it was it's never not ever been done like that before. So
That's
It's a
good.
lot
I
of fun.
enjoyed it. It was very unnerving having like that huge wall in front of us that we weren't sure how to get through, and it was doable but very costly as far as like spells and stuff like that went.
yes. But yes. Now
I
that
thought it
you're
was gonna be another
running
giant ooze.
city, I'm be planning next week. Yay!
Like currently, be like running away from the city's own defences. From the sounds of it, have they been turned against us, or are they literally just doing what they're supposed to do? What's going on? What's going on? Something's wrong with the power.
Power. Yeah, the power
What
is
the fuck
flickering,
is
and
going on?
I love my little. Oh my gosh, what?
It's
See?
basically it's awful. It's one of those it's one of those switches on the walls, and you put your sticker over, you put the sellotape over it and say "Do not turn this off." Someone's taking it off, and they're just like,
Ah,
Oh dear.
it's the
fuse is
worst.
gone or something.
Yeah.
You gotta replace one of the fuses.
They need to just turn the ley lines off and on again, I think.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, fair.
Just give it a bit of percussive maintenance. That's all it needs. Just bang, bang, bang.
Cool.
Yeah, you do
Right,
that
yeah.
with a nuke, don't you? You just give it a quick swift kick,
Yeah.
gets back going again,
Nuke. Sure.
like a nuclear reactor, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Give it a quick-
But yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed playing. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. We will continue this next Monday. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the follow and the raids and stuff. We are Fumble folks. We call Fumble folks because we roll a lot of ones. But we rolled quite a bit of natural 20s
I
actually
got a
in that
couple.
game.
I
So it's
don't
quite
normally
nice.
get too many natural ones, but I got a couple today, which is disappointing.
Ah, what? it's more exciting.
I know it's what
for
we do, but
It's what we
I hate to
do.
break it to you, Phil, but we're called Fumble folks.
for a
It's
reason.
what we do. Yeah.
I don't play by the
No reason.
rules.
But yeah, Phil put out. Can you put our link tree in, so you guys can follow us everywhere. We have a Discord as well. The little bot has been doing that.
Little Moobot
In
is doing a
chat.
good job.
Little Moobot
Well done,
has been
Moobot.
doing
Good
that.
job.
Come and join our Discord. We have lots of stuff. But yes, I guess that's it really. Check out our
Yeah.
stuff. We write homebrew as well.
Got Etsy stores.
We write all this. We write all this homebrew. Come and check it out on Etsy and on our website. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Stuff.
Yeah. But yeah.
There's also Redbubble merch.
Oh my god, yeah. Go on, Cat. Just cleared out.
Man.
I know it doesn't.
Yeah, you bought so
work
much
like that.
stuff, and
I haven't.
Yeah.
I've got it on me.
I always have
Yes,
to
I
shut the notepad because it's my actual current one I'm using.
Which
Yeah, same.
and I'm really glad with it as well. I'm always really nervous about Redbubble stuff, and I was really nervous about our stuff
No.
going on it, and they turn out fucking great.
Yeah, these are really nice. I've also got socks on the way. No, no.
You got socks.
No, a magnet.
I mean, well, they're
Also
close.
from Abby.
They're close. Similar things.
Close, yeah.
Put them on your
Similar.
feet.
Really? Yeah.
But yeah, can I see the other D20 one?
Oh, the D20?
Yeah.
Oh, the pretty one.
The flower. Yeah, the pretty one. Yeah.
The really pretty one.
Ah,
Me.
so good.
Yeah, there you go. See if I can take.
Yeah,
the
we're really proud of our merch and stuff, and I made them. So I'm gonna fucking tell you to fucking buy them.
Skills.
Yes.
I buy that for
Skills.
$1.
But yeah, we are gonna leave it there now because it's midnight here.
Yeah.
Seb's lights are about to turn off automatically, telling us to fuck off.
That it's bedtime. Yeah. Wednesday we will be back.
Yeah, we'll be back with our Rapid Riders campaign on Wednesday. Rapid Riders.
Not all
We've
the
just
Rapid
made it
Riders
out
will
of the
be
Shadow
there.
Roads, which is our homebrew version of the Underdark.
And it was horrible, and everyone hated it. Everyone's had an awful time. Join the stream, you'll love it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. Highlight enjoyed himself.
We might have another character as well.
Oh yeah. Doran, like his character
May have another
changed.
character.
So, ooh.
I'm gonna do everything I can to avoid.
Yeah, we'd end up have Doran on stream and then just faff around doing bollocks for the whole stream. So he's just.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past you guys.
Yeah.
I've prepared this.
If anyone can do it, it's us.
I have podcasts to listen to while it's happening, so it's fine.
Under the mountain. That is where we actually were under.
Mhm.
Technically. Yeah, horrible.
And kelp
Horrible,
tunnel.
innit? And a kelp tunnel. But yes,
Okay.
who are we
Somehow,
gonna
the kelp
raid
tunnel was
tonight?
way worse than the shadow roads.
I was going to ask if we could raid Kitty Powers, but they've stopped streaming.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Oh, that's okay. We could let's do rolls for seduction.
Yeah, let's go to
Ooh.
them. We haven't been to them for a while.
They are playing a non D&D game. That's cool.
Nice.
That's why I thought about that.
What game are they playing?
Non D&D. That's all that matters.
You'll have to ask. Have to ask.
Guardians of Coven God. Randomly generated character one shot. Yes. It looks like a D8s. Lots of D8s. I
Be
like
a
D8s.
barbarian of some kind.
D8s
Rolls
are my
minimum
favorite
strength.
dice,
Oh.
I think.
That's the... Hang on, D8. Yeah, it's two
It's two
pyramids
D-
after us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly the way to describe it.
Oh my god.
It is a scientific term.
At least you didn't say A2M.
Well, they're not, though, are they? It's after us.
Oh.
But yes, guys, thank you for coming and joining the stream. We're
Professional.
professionals.
Professional. But yeah. Cool. Right. Bugger off.
See you on
We're gonna
Wednesday or
raid.
next week, y'all. You plugged it. Yeah, are we in? Are we on the way?
We're going.
See you soon.
Professionals.